Live.
Shout out to Avila, A-Fue, Providence artist, Partners rapper, Otro Gato, un song out.
No sé qué será, pero esta situación sí me dejó bien dolido. Ahora siento la lluvia y no alcanza mi abrigo. Le pregunto a Diosito por qué me dio este castigo. Yeah. ¿Por qué me mentiste? Te entregué todo de mí y solo así vos te fuiste. Ya no sé nada de ti y eso me hace triste. Lo que teníamos nosotros, vos todo lo rompiste. Lo rompiste. Ahora me toca verte con otro gato. Ojalá fuera yo el que te hace el amor. Y la verdad es que duele al saber que ya no vas a estar a mi lado. Te deseo lo mejor. Ahora me toca verte con otro gato. Ojalá fuera yo el que te hace el amor. Y la verdad es que duele al saber que ya no vas a estar a mi lado. Te deseo lo mejor. Vos te fuiste y abriste.
Some air horns right there, some air horns. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of everything here. And a little roadie in Providence, Rhode Island, you know, not just English. We got some Spanish rappers as well. Shout out to Avila, A-Fue. And right here, speaking of rappers, I'm about to play some music and just follow the vibe today. Like always, Club Mission Podcast episode from Rhode Island to the world. Here we go. Welcome, everybody.
A moment of peace, a moment of truth. I started this journey at youth. The vocals, the booth, authentic and raw. My soul it exudes. I never will be something AI in the mud from where I take mine. From the concrete in the jungle, every step took was a landmine. Creeping, crawling, still all up in the mix. That hope shit was a lifeline when nothing would exist. My eyes closed and I saw things that made me be convinced that I've been him, and God told me no need to reminisce. Oh, my future gon' be bright. Oh, you niggas can't see light. Haters couldn't see this far, but I said I don't need eyes. I don't know about that cheat code, but I know you can't cheat grind. So call the police, I shoot for the stars. I'm killing my dreams, I just left the scene. I give you something to see. My city gave me the keys. I gave you 20 of these. It's not a mistake, never was fake. Came from the trenches in peace. The journey was never a breeze. I give you 20 of these. Woo! I give you something to see. My city gave me the keys. I give you 20 of these. It's not a mistake, never was fake. Came from the trenches in peace. The journey was never a breeze. I give you 20 of these.
Yes, sir.
I give you something to see.
Yes,
My
sir.
city gave me the keys. I gave you 20 of these. It's not a mistake, never was fake. Came from the trenches in peace. The journey was never a breeze. I gave you 20 of these. I give you something to see. My city gave me the keys. I give you 20 of these. It's not a mistake, never was fake. Came from the trenches in peace. The journey was never a breeze. I gave you 20 of these.
Round of applause right there. We got Jon Hope.
Yes,
In the building.
Yes, sir.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Come on now.
Legend.
Come on now.
Rhode Island music legend.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's bigger than a rapper. He is a movement. You know what I'm saying? That Hope shit. He is here again visiting the Club Ambition podcast studio. Lord knows for how many at the time, but he's you know, he's done so much content with us. He's our brother right here.
For sure.
We appreciate you coming on through, brother. God bless you and thank you for stopping on by.
My dog.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
Yes,
you, man.
sir, man. Listen, talk to the people about that record.
Yeah.
Plans of release, new music, and then we'll get into some of the stuff that you also got going on this week as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you for having me. That record just debuted on Club Ambition. It's called 20 of These, you know, and it's an incredible record. Really just like celebrating 20 years of just creativity, you know what I'm saying? 20 years of the Jon Hope experience. It's gonna be on a brand new project called The Beautiful Loser. Yeah, so, you know, we coming back outside, you know what I mean?
Oof, I like that title.
Yeah.
Beautiful Loser.
The Beautiful Loser.
It's
though.
very like it's already pulling that audience in. It's
Yeah.
Like, what's this gonna sound like?
Yeah. Where we going with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But special.
Nah, I like that. I'm ecstatic, man. I love that. And congratulations to you. You know what I'm saying? Jon Hope doing a lot of work out here. This man literally was the voice right now for a brand new World Cup commercial. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Give him a round of applause for that.
Yes.
You know, how did you even make that happen? Like, what's the
man.
work behind the scenes? I'm assuming that they got to reach out to you.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Roger McKenna. You know, he reached out as a director, homegrown talent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But out in LA. We've done a lot of multimedia work. This isn't my first time doing voiceover work. I did some work for Revolt with Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Multiple times, Verizon, and you know I've done some acting as well.
100%.
So you know, so this was a great opportunity, and it was sort of like it happened kind of low key. It was just like, yo, can you do this VO work for this piece? And then turns out I'm like, oh snap, this is for the World Cup, bro. And it's also for Toast, which is the cash, like the transaction system. Huge brand. And you know, I had the opportunity to participate in that. It was dope to see it, everything come to fruition. It was amazing.
That's amazing. That's beautiful, brother. No, I love that. No, the resume is incredible when it comes to the Jon Hope resume. And speaking about it, we're going to get into it, guys. If you're watching the stream right now, we're going to get into it soon with the rest of the guys as well when it comes to Drake. 1 month after the Drake ICEMAN, but we have one of the best rappers ever come out of Rhode Island, the New England area, Jon Hope in the building. 1 month after ICEMAN, the Drake album, right? He did drop 3 albums, but everyone really is talking about the one that's charting the highest and has the hit records on it so far is ICEMAN, the rap album. What has been your reaction to ICEMAN? Did you listen to it? What's been a 1 month reflection by Jon Hope on ICEMAN?
I like it, man. I like it. I appreciate how he was embracing sort of a villainous role. You know what I'm saying? I think he was just addressing what he felt he needed to. And he did it in a way that was not too. It didn't come off like he was just fixated on the battle and everything like that. It was more very subtle. Like, you know, me as a lyricist, I appreciated all the, you know, the make 'em theme records. You know what I'm saying? And in terms of what Drake does, the Drake thing, he did it very well. He's gonna give you the summertime. You know, the commercial slaps. He's gonna give you the, you know, the timestamp type records. I was pleased. I was pleased for someone who had a lot against him. You know, and I'm a big. I love the redeeming factor of certain artists. You know, I remember when Nas came back after, you know, Stillmatic.
100%.
You know, when Jay had him on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Even Meek, like, you know, just I always appreciate that redemptive spirit. So I would like to say, like, I think bro is back. I mean, the sustainability in this age for people to still be talking about it, I think it speaks something. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Do you have off the top of your head anything that comes to mind when it comes to like a favorite maybe song or like a standout moment from the album?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Burning Bridges.
Where she at?
Where she at? That is nasty work.
Yo,
to ASAP. Yo, that's
and the seed planting when you do a song like that in the moment when you're talking about Rihanna and like she's not promoting your music, etc. Now people have this whole narrative where Rihanna, she's on tour with A$AP Rocky, who's on tour, and she's joining him, and like people are like, "Oh, she's supporting him publicly, more than ever before because she wants to prove Drake wrong." Right. She got interviewed over the weekend. I think it was the People Gallery. He does like outfits in New York. He's like has like a big Instagram. Shout out to him, and he interviewed her. He was checking out her outfit. He was like, "Damn," and she was doing the fit checks, and she was like, "This my baby daddy. This my nigga. This my man." Like going hard with it, almost like overly emphasizing it. So all the comments are like, Drake got her supporting her man. Right. But that's the seed planting that he does with the song like that. Because it's also, you could say something, but then if the song is also good, it becomes like anthematic. Like I hear people driving and playing that song, where's she at? And like guys at parties are doing that.
When he goes on tour.
Oh man.
And that record comes on. It's gonna be ugly. Yeah. The whole where's she?
Yeah,
at?
the little dance too. Yeah, like shit.
You getting embodied by her singing.
nigga.
Come on, man.
That's
That's
crazy.
savagery. So I would say that record for me.
Yeah, no. I like that, man. It's one of my favorites as well, man. It's a great project. We're gonna get into more of that soon with the guys. We're gonna debate and talk about the ICEMAN 1 month review. Jon Hope has a scholarship that he wants to remind the people out there, Rhode Island. Tell the people about the scholarship and how can they apply. What are the qualifications? And some students are definitely gonna be tuning in and listening to this. So how can they get involved with this?
Sure. So this is I'm the executive director and founder of Hope Scholars Initiative, which is a nonprofit that utilizes hip hop, culturally responsive engagement to strengthen students with their relationship with school, you know, attendance, and just overall, like, get them to really engage. And so, we have a scholarship. This is our second year doing the Level Up Scholarship. It's a scholarship that has a deadline of July 3rd. And this is really leveraging other gifts and talents of our scholars. You know what I'm saying? For those who might not operate fully within the traditional academic setting, you can sing, rap. We've gotten submissions from a ballet dancer. You know what I'm saying? So this is just another way to sort of expand the metrics of what it means to be a great student, a great scholar. You know what I'm saying? A lot of scholarships, while we totally endorse, it's just heavily rooted in the academics. You know what I'm saying? But we know the way school is set up, for many of us, it's almost like it's measuring how a fish climbs a tree. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so if we can expand the metrics of success, we know that there's some geniuses out there, but they're just not being leveraged. And so this is an opportunity for creatives to submit. The scholarship is the application, the process, very simple. You just have to be a senior in one of these cities: Providence, Pawtucket, Woonsocket, Central Falls. We're really trying to be intentional. And just submit, and we will announce. So last year we gave out 1 scholarship. This year we plan on giving out 4.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So we're growing.
What are the amounts? Can you share the amounts yet? What are the amounts for the scholarship?
Yeah, $1,500. $1,500. Yeah, and that can go towards your expenses and so forth. You know what I mean? In this day and age, that everything counts. You know what I'm saying?
And what's the best website for people to go sign up right now?
That's on our website. It's hopescholarsPVD.org.
hopescholarsPVD.org.
Yeah.
Go check it out right there. I love that, man. Jon Hope out here really, that Hope shit, that Providence shit, he believes it to the fullest extent.
For sure.
Goddamn, full circle moment, you know what I'm saying? 20 years, I love it. We always remember, being in school. I remember being in, I believe it was Miss Wendoki's class, French teacher in middle school, and Nathaniel Green, and a lot of times we would watch music videos on the YouTube website on the actual monitors in the class. It should be upset, like, pay attention, but we're in the back of the class and would be going on YouTube. Yeah. And your video, I think it was the camp, the
Camp Street and Comstock.
Yeah. And then you were walking in the streets in black and white and in Providence, and people were like, yo, there's a Providence rapper. Who's this guy? It felt like a moment, and it was a moment. And full circle, seeing you now, giving back to the community and feeding into the community, planting seeds. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Thank you,
I'm
man.
proud of everything you've done, man.
Thank you.
It's inspiring.
Thank you. And likewise, man. You guys inspire me, man. And I'm just happy to still be creating and still be inspired. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. Look good. We out here, you know what I'm saying? New credit, new money.
You don't look like you gave us 20.
You know what I mean?
You look 15.
Come on, man. Talk to me nice. Hairline. Still got my hairline.
God
you know what I
damn.
mean? It ain't receding. You know what I mean? So we outside,
damn.
dog.
You didn't go to Turkey? You didn't go to Turkey?
Nah, none of that. You know what I mean? But it's cool, man. I'm excited. Thank you for having me, man.
No problem. And to end the Jon Hope segment real quick, tell the people what's happening on Juneteenth, right?
Yeah, man. So, in this celebration, just being back outside, creative, I love that stage. I will be headlining the this year's Juneteenth festival at Roger Williams Park.
Give him a round of applause.
Yeah, man. And this is a big moment, you know what I'm saying, to be rocking on that stage. You know, that temple, man, that's like so symbolic for many of us that
100%.
grew up out here. So, you know, I feel like it's a feather in the cap. You know, for years I was the PC, the voice of the Providence College Friars. And, you know, it's dope to be in the AMP or the Providence Civic Center, but to be in front of my people, you know what I'm saying, the community, right in front of the temple, dog.
Outside, against some sunlight.
Outside. Come on, man, get a tan. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
What time does it
Come on,
start?
man.
Is it free entry? What's the
Free
process?
free entry, 12 o'clock. I'm on, I believe, at like 5:30, you know what I'm saying? But there's so many amazing artists, vendors. It's just a dope way to celebrate the community, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
No, listen, be there. Providence, Rhode Island. What you gotta say, Earl?
I was gonna say it's fire, yo. And then mentioning THS2 is actually one of my favorite songs.
Yes, sir.
From I think it was Hope as well.
Hope All As Well,
Hope
man.
All As Well.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that
man.
project was fire.
Thank you, man.
You know, seeing that you're still rocking it, that
Yeah.
you know that Hope shit is amazing to see now years
Yo,
later.
thank you,
still
man.
going strong, bro.
Thank
That's
you,
fire.
man. That
Yes,
means
sir.
a lot, bro.
Yeah, no.
I appreciate that,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah.
The legend Jon Hope came through today again. We give him a round of applause. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming on through.
Sir.
And we're gonna continue the show right now. Let's talk to Noel, Earl, and Marloon. Let's talk to that Iceman real quick.
I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the
Man.
richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit's a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Ways with the bin that he been missing. Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't slept some days, so baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit's a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit with the rice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We are here. Victor. We got co-host Noel in the building. We got the co-host.
Lift your fucking hand, bro.
Chub
Trying to get some
corner.
effects going. I'm trying to go crazy, bro. We just had a legend in here.
Over here talking
you
with
know,
the
it's
people.
a crazy thing. Fuck out of here.
Stick to the cameras.
Watch out with that. You might break that wrist, man. You can't be. You're not supposed to be shaking it that fast.
I can't fold it with this. I
You
can't
can't be
fold it.
shaking it too fast over there. We got the Chub Corner full effect. Marloon and Earl in the building.
What's goody, everybody?
Right there.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And shout out to the sponsor, Big Tony's, home of the gangster raps. That's right. Providence, Rhode Island. Make sure to stop on by Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps. They got that $10 large cheese pizza. It's going crazy. People are going crazy over there. And also shout out to Big Tony's Pizza. They just gave away free gas. They got packed over there. They gave away $2,500.
No, they didn't.
$2,500 worth of gas.
Yeah,
Put the
bro,
camera on me.
with Carlos
Yeah, bro.
Den.
We got a problem.
bro.
Yo, we got a problem,
gas.
You
Tony.
didn't
We got
go,
a problem.
bro?
No, I didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Bro,
No.
we reposted that shit everywhere.
No, I don't go. I'm not on social media. I'm not on social media.
Oh.
This is my issue with you niggas. You niggas come here. Nah, cause my man.
We didn't share it.
My man Tony be up in here. So he be wanting niggas to show love. We be showing love. Where the fuck is the free gas,
That
nigga?
private text,
Nigga.
yo. Yeah, he had that number, yo.
I drive a goddamn Audi, nigga. Shit expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
God, I've been praying for this war to end, nigga. I'm about to go fight myself, nigga. God damn,
Free
bro.
gas. They got that free gas.
Free
and
gas?
free
With a
pizza.
pizza. Damn.
With a pizza? No, you niggas is lying.
I swear to
You
God.
niggas is dead ass.
Let's go.
Call that nigga right now. Call that nigga right now, bro. This nigga owes me a free pizza and some
Yo,
gas.
he
nigga.
teamed up with Carlos Den. Shout out to Carlos, tax expert over there. They teamed up
What?
together to give away some gas, man. They got packed. They were giving
How many
out-
people?
So they capped it at 100 people. So 100 people got the
$2,500.
$25 gift card thing that they pulled up with, but the block was packed. Everyone was going crazy. So shout out to them. Yeah, they had Providence shut down.
Nigga, you didn't tell us shit.
I thought
was on the
I was on social
socials
media.
going
I posted
crazy.
it. Yeah.
Yo, I'm letting you niggas know right now. When that nigga pulls up to do the promo, I'm taking the gas out of his car.
You gotta take $25 out of his wallet.
I'm taking 25 out his wallet, bro. This nigga's crazy.
Yo, you
Shout
What?
out Tony, yeah.
Listen, man, it's been a month exactly since Drake dropped Iceman. I think the best music that he's put out in years. It's, for me, stand the test of time already. Obviously, it's only been a month, but a lot of these albums, a month passes by and no one even knows. because people forgot that a week passed by. It's like the album came out. What happened? Where is it at? Like, pun intended. Like, that's how people react to this music recently. The Iceman album is inescapable.
It's here to stay.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. As I look up the recent, let me see if I see the recent numbers that I saw that came out. Iceman again projected to sell over 100,000 this week. The fifth week selling 100,000 plus. This is his 9th studio album. That's just crazy.
I think by the second week they said that it was already projected to go platinum. Like it was already
now it's past platinum. Now it's past platinum now.
It's whatever.
It's past platinum.
That's cool.
It's past platinum.
That's cool.
I'll tell you this much.
That's cool.
Janice is not number one, but Ariana Grande dropped her song and she did the tour. Her song's number one. But I feel like her song will like fall off.
That's for now,
it's not like a hit record, like replayable radio. It's more of a personal song about her relationship.
That shit ass.
Yeah, and it's not one of my least favorite Ariana Grande singles she's ever released. But shout out to Ari. And I think that Shebang, I'm seeing it climb up a bit, is getting more attention. He did the music video already, but I'm hearing this talks about another music video for Shebang with him actually in it. Because before the video was just the world exploding, which was symbolically the UMG logo, I guess, this whole time during the Iceman stream, and that's like the music video for Shebang, like an actual Shebang happening. And there's rumors of a remix maybe with Offset, maybe Gunna. They were seeing the club together and they were like dancing to the song. I think Quavo could maybe add a verse instead of just the ad-libs, make it like a Migos vibe. I think it could go crazy. He is doing music videos. He did the one with Stunna Sandy out in Turks and Caicos. They were filming music videos out there in Turks and Caicos, him and Stunna Sandy.
I love Sandy.
You know,
Yeah, incredible.
you know
Incredible
what I'm saying?
artist.
Very voluptuous lady.
I don't even listen to what she says.
Just watch her on mute.
I listen to her music. This was silent. Like,
Yeah.
no
You know what I'm
sound.
saying? The fake Ice Spice. And
She gotta get rid of that tattoo though.
listen, yeah, that tattoo's wild.
That shit is disgusting.
That tattoo's wild. But Iceman is a month later, and I think it's people have to give the credit where it's due when it comes to what Drake's done this year so far. Like the staying strength, the actual strength to stay around. Everywhere I go, they're playing Drake Iceman. We were at Don Tolliver's after party. They were all playing Drake Iceman.
They're
on
playing Maid of
repeat.
Honor. They're playing Maid of Honor.
They were playing Maid of Honor
They're
too.
playing Maid of Honor.
But they were
They're playing
playing.
Maid of
They were
Honor.
playing some of that. They were playing a bit of mostly Iceman in that bitch. They were playing mostly Iceman in that bitch.
The bitches was getting lit to get Maid of Honor. I remember.
I was in downtown today. They the PVD fans. Everyone in downtown's been driving around playing Drake Iceman. The parties, the girls are playing Drake Iceman. The cookouts, they're playing Drake Iceman. It's inescapable. It is everywhere. It is the album of the year. It's the album of the moment. It is taking over everybody's timelines, TikToks, IG stories. He is here. And it's amazing to see because a year ago, the conversation was different. 2 years ago, the conversation was different. What's Drake gonna do? Is Drake gonna come back? Did he lose it? Did he fall off? Will we never see Drake ever on top again? And just like that, the nigga's on top. On top so hard that I don't know who could really drop. Obviously, anyone can, but the type of music that needs to drop right now for people to just forget about this moment and the music and the hits that he has on his album and the staying power of every week it selling so much, and it's gonna have to be a lot of music. It has to be some of the best music.
I guess.
It can't just be some Kendrick raps.
I can't.
You
know
really
what I'm
gonna do this?
saying?
You really gonna do this with Kendrick, bro?
I'm just
Can't lie.
saying.
I heard some snippets of that Kendrick supposedly if it's not AI and that shit. He gotta keep
Come
that
on, bro.
shit,
You think
bro.
Kendrick is
It would
dropping
have to
music?
be.
He gotta
bro?
keep
It would
that
have to
shit,
be.
bro.
It would have to be Damn
Stop
2.
falling for AI propaganda, bro.
It would have to be Damn Part 2.
You sound like a Drake propagandist.
talking about
you
King
sound like
Tut
a
and
you.
shit
You
still,
sound
like,
like
nigga,
you sound
what's
like the
going
Drake
on?
attorney nigga on Twitter. You are a propagandist.
That shit sounded bad,
You
bro.
sound
I
insane.
mean, but the Drake AI shit was sounding fire. So why ain't the Kendrick shit sounding fire?
Because the niggas don't know how to. They don't know how to use the AI.
Not with
They don't know how to
Kendrick.
use the AI.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll say this much. It would have to be Damn Part 2. It would have to be that level of commercial, still rap, success type of shit for people. Bro, Iceman, it's too good, bro. It's too good. And This you can't.
Is it too good or is everything else just
no,
fucking ass?
no, we're not
little
gonna do
bit of
that.
both. A little bit of both.
That's what it is too.
A little bit
That's
of
what
both.
it is too.
Because
Let's keep it a stack.
Let's be a stack. Who else dropped that matters? Besides Todd Tolliver, which dropped way earlier in the year. Who else has dropped that made good music?
J. Cole, one of the best rappers ever exist.
Stop, Vic.
He dropped
You're
his
not comparing a
retirement
Drake
album.
Cole album to Drake.
But he dropped.
You're not comparing a J. Cole album to Drake. You're
Cole
not.
dropped.
That was the big three. That was the ones they was comparing.
Drake, we don't have commercial rap artists anymore. We don't. Like solid commercial rap artists, we don't. Who? Travis hasn't dropped. Did he drop?
I'm not sure if I
No.
want that.
Kanye West is dropping bullshit.
Yeah.
All of the commercial rappers are doing bullshit. So yes, of course Drake's gonna last longer. There's nobody to compete with. Everyone's dropping bullshit.
But he could have easily gave us some bullshit too.
Yeah, and he didn't.
We got
I'll give
100
him that.
gigs.
I'll
We
give him
got
that.
100 gigs.
I'll give him that.
We got some of the
I'll give him that.
ICEMAN
I'll give him that.
previews.
I'll give him that.
It was kind of shaky.
I'll give him that.
Niggas was like, what is gonna happen?
He gave
Because I'll
us-
be honest.
He gave us Habibti. That shit was dog shit.
Nah, I
That shit-
can't lie though.
that
Cause
shit
we're
was
just
bugging.
talking about Iceman,
bugging.
but bro,
That shit was dog shit.
Habibti, bro.
Habibti grew on me,
Shit was
bro.
horrible.
There's a
this
couple
is
of
crazy.
slaps on
Shit
that
was
shit. I
horrible.
can't lie,
Nigga,
bro.
Shit was
slaps on
horrible.
everything.
I hate.
You smoke weed, bro.
nah,
So sometimes you're not
nah,
there.
but-
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I
agree with you,
So-
brother. I agree with you.
3 weeks
I agree with
sober. 3
everything
weeks
you
sober.
said.
It was mine is over.
He only listened to Habibti 3 weeks ago.
It was
And that's
3
what
weeks
it was.
sober last week.
Yo,
Listen,
but I don't
man.
know. That shit is grown, bro. Like that's just fire. I can't lie.
You getting bodied by a sing. Listen, no. And
Damn.
if I look at Iceman, I want to rank. Just looking at it right now, rank the songs from 1 to 18 in order. If I look at the track list, I'll say
Daniel, you smoking crack,
Bro,
bro.
saying 18 of them in order.
the from 1 to 18. I'll rearrange it. I'll rank them. Let's say my favorite one. My favorite one would probably be the intro. Coincidentally, number 1. Make
Out of
them
the whole
cry.
thing.
Yeah, I think that song is just crazy. It's just crazy. I'd put the intro. Number 2. I'll put National Treasures. Number 2. I'll put National Treasure number 2. Number 3. I'll probably put Janet Shut the Fuck Up, number 3. Number 4, I'll put Whisper My Name. Number 5, I'll put Burning Bridges. Number 6, I'll put Shebang. Number 7, I'll put Dust. Number 8, I'll put Little Birdie. Number 9, I'll put Make Them Remember. Number 10, I'll put Make Them Pay. Number 11, I'll probably put Ran to Atlanta. Number 12, I'll put Bees on the Table. Number 13, I'll put Too Hard for the Radio. Number 14, I'll put Don't Worry. Number 15, I'll put Firm Friends. Number 16, I'll put What Did I Miss? Number 17, I'll put Plot Twist. And number 18, which one am I missing?
Bees on the table. Nah, said that.
Yeah, I said
Damn,
Bees on
Plot
the
Twist
Table.
is that far?
Yeah,
That's one of the better ones too.
yeah. I'll put Damn, which one am I missing? I don't know which one I'm missing. The chat will correct me.
I think they said shebang.
Shebang? I didn't
Nah,
rank
you said
Shebang.
that-
No, I
you
said
said that
Shebang.
earlier. Said that earlier.
I think I'm missing Firm Friends, maybe? No, I said Firm Friends.
Was it Don't Worry?
Might have been Don't Worry. Might have been Don't
I think it
Worry.
was Don't Worry, yup.
Because Don't Worry and Plot Twist are my 2 least favorite songs on this album.
They said I'll come back once the Drake knee pads get put away.
That's Noel's burner
You gonna have to,
account.
you gonna have to
Oh,
wait.
Noel right now. So Noel just typed.
He just-
Nah, Noel just
Somebody
typed on his
put the
second account.
He got
take
caught.
that. I ain't
He got
take
caught
that.
live right there.
I saw him typing, nigga. He was typing some shit.
I wasn't.
Yo,
Damn.
that's hilarious.
The fans agree with me. There's a lot of Drake glazing taking place, bro.
Plot Twist and Don't Worry, my 2 least favorite songs on that album. And What Did I Miss? Those are my bottom 3. To be honest, I could do without those songs. I don't need them on there. You know, I don't really need them on there. But Don't Worry is aged a little bit better. I'll say that much. like hearing it more. But there's so much staying power in all these records. It's pretty crazy. And I would say it's a really strong like start to this album. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like going to shebang. It's a strong 6, nigga, back to back. Like that's most people's favorites, those 6. And I don't know if he purposely knew that. Like, did he know like these were gonna be like the ones, like the order, the sequence of this? I previously said Drake shouldn't do an interview. I'm like, oh, he spoke enough on the album. But I actually would love an interview, but just talking about the album. But are we gonna get an interview of him just talking about the album? We're not gonna get an interview of him just talking about the album.
You want to hear him just talk about how he hates everybody?
That's what he's gonna do. And he's also gonna diss Kendrick in an interview. He's gonna diss everybody. And I get it because I guess he hasn't spoken about that stuff yet. So if we do get an interview, I guess he's gonna address that. But I would just love to know the process behind this album. Did he actually release 100 gigs? The snippets in the ICEMAN episodes 1, 2, 3, like was it all strategic? Was it all planned? Was there some luck? Like, cause there's a song that he previewed during I think ICEMAN episode 3 in the car drive that I think ended up being I think Shebang, or was it Janice? It might have been Janice, but there was like a snippet that came out. People didn't like the beat too much, and then now people realize, oh, that's the same shit as like Janice, or I think it might be either Janice or Shebang.
I don't think it was Janice.
It might have been Shebang. But it might have been. I think it actually is Janice.
That shit was a lot of butt. That's what I know.
Nah. So
That
you telling me
beat was
right now?
butt.
So what are you playing? What are you playing? You playing some Pac Div?
Beep, bop, boop,
You playing
bop,
some
boop,
Pac
bop,
Div?
bam.
You playing some Mike? You know, I'm not. Let me not diss nobody. I'm not dissing nobody. But
You're dissing niggas. You talking crazy right
you
now.
playing Pac
You being mad
Div? You
disrespectful.
playing some 08 Lil
Because
B?
the funny thing
What
is,
the fuck are you
I
playing?
play Maid of Honor. I actually like that album a lot.
Let's see
I
you
think that's
recently
a
played. Pull it up.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see
I
the
should about to
recently
say
played.
Iceman. If Iceman come up,
Don't
that'd be
delete shit
crazy.
either.
Recently added Maid of Honor, and look at
No,
that.
recently played.
We recently played. Oh, I recently was playing Lucky, but recently played.
No shame in that. Just show it.
Recently played Lucky, Don Toliver. That's a rap album. Rap. Okay. Iceman.
Ah,
I put
conversation done.
No,
it.
there's a song I listen on
Ah,
Iceman.
conversation done. How you guys?
But the
you guys
better,
been fucking
the
with
better
it?
album is fucking Maid of Honor. Like, this is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Have you guys been
niggas are
fucking with the
crazy.
Iceman a month
Oh
later?
my
What you guys been
God.
playing? What's your favorite still? What you
Well,
driving
man.
at work? Were you driving at work?
No,
to?
it's definitely. I mean, Whisper My Name still goes crazy. National Treasure is a banger too, and Janice, Shut the Fuck Up. I mean, yeah, that album is still getting played for real. At least once a day, one of them songs is getting played, bro, because it's fire, man. I fuck with it. A month later, it's still aging, and there's still bars that people are still getting now that it's like they didn't get throughout this whole month, and now they
Are
get
they
it
in middle
again.
school?
Nah, old ass people, Kendrick fans and all that stuff.
They must have
Everybody
been-
streamers.
It's called being a good rapper.
Yeah,
That's what happens
it's
when you're a good
just-
rapper.
No.
It's just too much
They
to
weren't that
digest.
they weren't that complicated.
No,
They weren't
Nah,
that. They weren't that
bugging.
undigestible. They weren't that undigestible.
No,
For a month.
no
For a
one-
month, Vic.
No one knew that the Sauce Walker shit was about his baby mama until last week. So what are we talking about? Sauce Walker was the only one that knew, and he was texting his girlfriend about
Vic,
it.
that's radically
That was
different
like 3
between
weeks
me
ago, Vic.
subliminally attacking someone I have a personal issue with
No,
versus
it's bars.
a complication of a bar.
That's complicated. There's depths
That's
to it.
not. That's a depth because
Kanye
it's
West
personal
said it
issues.
himself. He said Draco diss
That's
you and
a
only you know.
No, you're
Same
making
as
a logical.
Jay-Z.
That's a logical
just
fallacy.
diss Cameron.
You just
this
made a
whole
logical
time,
fallacy.
we didn't even know. Now
That's
niggas
a
like,
logical
damn, that
fallacy.
was a bar this whole time. We just saying some words.
We didn't know they had personal issues. It's a logical fallacy, which you're arguing.
but no.
I'm not arguing that.
What's the definition of
You're
a
shifting the
rapping
meaning-
bar? A rapper giving a bar.
You're shifting the meaning of my argument. What I'm saying is there is no depth. There's little depth in what he's saying. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. The first base to home base bar. That is an intricate
That's
bar.
a crazy bar.
That should not take you a month to figure out. That's what I'm referring
No,
to.
it didn't. We got that shit when the first time we listened to it.
That's what he's referring to.
He doesn't
Is
refer to
type
that
of
bar.
stuff.
Not just that
No.
bar though. There's plenty of other bars that people will
But
find.
if you're referring to the personal drama, that's different. That's personal beef. You'd have to know his personal beef to understand it.
That's bars.
What I'm saying is the intricacy of his bars are not that complicated that you need months to figure them out. That's ridiculous. He does not rap that well.
What's the one
I'm
on
sorry.
Rant to Atlanta with John
This nigga's high
Baptist and
as hell.
stuff? If you don't know like religion, if you're not religious and stuff, and then he talked about what John
John the
Baptist took the head off the lamb. talking about taking the top off the lamb and stuff. That's crazy, bro. But not a lot of people was getting that until biblical, like people who read the Bible was like, "Thing."
When they drop out of
Old
school,
people, I
when they
mean,
drop out of school.
you know,
See, I gotta stop.
This nigga's high on
That was a
crack
tough
today.
ass
We're-
bar,
We're sorry.
bro.
We're
It's
sorry for
crazy
the
shit, yo.
On the
drug
Baptist
usage.
bar, bro.
come
Like,
on, no, off the lamb. He took the head off the lamb, and then
did niggas not go to church school? Like, yo, what the hell?
But he's tuned in, bro.
He said, "If I fly economy, then I know who I see."
And who he saw.
Who
lately.
just flew economy last week?
Rick Ross.
Rick
Damn.
Ross. He has prophetic bars, nigga. And you don't want to give it to him, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Because like I said earlier, he's
something
seed
about me.
planting. He's seed
talking
planting.
about us.
Why did he diss Rihanna and the ASAP Rocky shit? Because he knew once Rihanna starts supporting him, the comments are gonna be, what's the comments? Oh my God, Drake made her support. She been supporting him. She didn't post the singles. She didn't. But when it came to the album come out, she was there. But he plants the seed, and people, that shit you got to.
You know what? It's fine. Y'all can have this. Because we're still not at the level we were with Kendrick. Y'all with dick eating Kendrick so hard, I almost killed myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I almost jumped off the booth. I hated that shit so much. Niggas in here like, this nigga's a prophet. I wanted to kill myself. That shit was the most biggest dick eating I ever seen in my life. So y'all got it. I'm gonna give y'all 2 more months. After the summer, if I still hear about Drake, I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God.
Listen,
I'm gonna do it live.
You're gonna hear about it.
No, I
About to find some
don't
shit
wanna.
a year later.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Oh my God.
He dropped it
Iceman's gonna be
early.
playing until 2027, and niggas gonna have to accept it.
Jay-Z, I hope
You're gonna
get
have
on
to
that
accept
album.
it.
I hope Jay-Z gets on this album and just disses everyone in human history. So we never have to talk about this shit. No, but then we gotta talk about Jay-Z. Like, oh my God, bro. What the fuck?
And then we're gonna compare. Because everything is gonna be in comparison in reality. Because if we come to this rap game and everyone's that's dropping, the comparisons are gonna be a topic of conversation. The only conversation he's not gonna be a part of is the Grammys, because he's not gonna submit the music to the Grammys. So that's not gonna be, a topic of conversation when that comes around. But I don't mind Don Toliver getting that. I think he probably. I'm pretty sure he's gonna submit it. He'll probably get the
He'll probably
Grammy. If it's hip hop category, I'm pretty sure it'll be hip hop category. He'll get that. Album of the year, he might fuck around and get that. Unless, who else we got coming this year? Big artists. Ariana Grande, if it's good.
Rick Ross supposedly dropping soon. Stuff.
I'm talking about album of the year, like
gotcha.
Grammy, like when they put every genre.
Yeah.
Is Taylor coming? I don't know. She might sneak one out. I don't know. Any pop albums that dropped this year? Taylor, Charlie XCX might be coming, but Impactful. Maybe I forgot her name. She's like a country artist, Ella Langley. That one's been like doing big numbers. Maybe her album gets album of the year nomination. Could win. I don't know. But I could see Don Toliver. I'm taking that. If obviously Drake stays with the not submitting, which he said on the album, he's not gonna submit it.
This shit don't bother y'all. There's only like 3 albums we talk about.
Listen, success is success.
Nah,
I like when
nah,
niggas
nah.
are succeeding.
It don't bother
it's-
y'all, bro. Like,
It does because there's not much to listen to, and it's like but you can't undermine the fact that Drake shit is fire. But then it's like or the ones that we've been talking about because they are fire. But aside from that, it's like these artists aren't really dropping anything to really promote or to really like talk about because
this is just why I'm frustrated. It's like, yo, bro,
it sucks. Yeah,
we're in the summer. There's only like 3 albums worth discussing at this point. That shit don't make y'all niggas sad.
that's just bad, bro.
That shit don't make y'all niggas depressed.
I mean, it'll make me. I'm happy as fuck because the music is really good.
No.
What we got, nigga.
We lived in
Octane
better
is a
times.
phenomenal album.
We did better. We
It's
lived in
really hard to
better
drop an
times than
album
this
that
Vic.
good. Iceman's phenomenal album is really hard to drop an album that good. These are really good albums. Maid of Honor's phenomenal. Habibti's phenomenal. Like these albums have really good music on there.
Vic, all 3 of those albums wouldn't last when we were in freshman in high school. We gotta stop, bro. Those 3 albums
I don't
wouldn't
know.
last
But
that
now,
month.
now we're talking about woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We're
It
talking
wouldn't
about
have.
what is now.
What
now
dropped in
is that this
2014?
shit's the hottest shit out and it's the best music out.
We-
If it was like
We are in a
it's
bad
doing big
space in
numbers
music.
and it's ass, that's a different discussion.
But you're ignoring the
a week
context
later
we're
fall
talking
off.
about.
It's not a week later fall off. 5 weeks in a row is doing crazy numbers because people are playing the shit everywhere.
Because they have nothing else, and that's the original
No,
point
it's
of my
not just
argument.
because of that. It's because the music's really good. We're not gonna do that.
Nah, cause,
No, we are gonna.
'cause
Now
they're-
you're
no, 'cause-
discrediting
Just
the
because
quality of the
something-
music
No,
just
if
because other
something is a
niggas ain't
7,
dropping.
If something's a 7,
Didn't
and
Kanye
there's
drop?
nothing else, and it
Didn't
was
Don
ass.
Toliver drop?
It was.
Didn't Sway Lee drop?
Sway Lee was ass.
But that's not Drake's problem. That's not Drake's fault. You can't blame Drake for that.
My nigga, but if someone gives you a 7 and everyone's giving you a 4, We have a problem
it's
with
not
music.
A 7, though. It's more than a 7.
But
To
it
you,
Let's not do that.
but just
A
because
7 is like CLB and all
The
that.
thing-
Let's not compare. We're not
CLB
it's
was not a
comparable.
7, that
I mean,
sounds like a 5.
Bro,
That shit was
But that's what I'm
terrible.
saying. Like, it's not as good as like to give it like, oh, like the hell no. Let's not do that.
I mean, we're privileged
This
to have
shit's
the
really good.
we're privileged to have the streaming era too. So it's not just CDs, bro. If it was us, we just go back to the older music and just play that, and we'll see all these songs drop out of the charts because people going back to the thing. But that music now is the ones that's gonna be played because it's still fire. Like,
Niggas
that's
are
the
not
fire shit.
settling for Drake. We're settling for Drake and we're just gonna listen to it because it's really fucking good. And anything drops this year, I guarantee you Travis Scott drops an album this year is not gonna be better than anything that Drake dropped. You know that's a fact. Because that nigga's not gonna repeat Astroworld.
Because he's been dropping
He's not gonna
ass.
repeat Astroworld.
Then there's a problem with
I
the
love
music
him.
industry.
I love him. He's not gonna repeat Astroworld.
Then there's a problem with music
Future
industry.
just previewed. He's dropping a new
Say he's
album.
dropping a new album, yeah.
That's
That
the only
shit's
one
not
I'm
gonna-
hoping.
It's
That's
gonna
the
be
only
probably
one.
good, but it's not gonna be better. It's not gonna be better.
Then we have a problem
It's
in the
not
music
gonna be
industry.
better.
Then we have a problem in the music industry. What are we talking about? We have a problem in the music industry.
Is the problem Drake?
No, Vic, you're centering Drake. You keep bringing back Drake. What I'm saying is, it's an issue. I don't care if this nigga make good music. I don't give a fuck. The problem is that we lived in an era. We grew up in an era where everyone was dropping music.
Yeah.
Everyone was dropping quality music. I don't care that it's one guy. Fuck this guy, bro. Not fuck him like as a person, but fuck him in the conversation. Vic, it's a problem. When you only have 3 people who are dropping, and that's all that matters. That's a problem.
But we
That
do
is
have-
the death of an industry.
We do have Don Toliver.
This is
That
how
music-
rock and roll
That's just
died.
amazing. Don Toliver's just amazing.
And no one talks about it.
Nah,
That's a
no,
problem,
no, that's
Vic.
cap. Let's
Vic,
not do that.
Then why is
it was the highest
not
sold
gonna say
album
what I wanted to
before
say.
Drake dropped. It was the highest sold, and his tour sold out everywhere.
it wasn't the highest sold?
Every day-
J. Cole's was, and J. Cole's was not a good album. J. Cole did not drop a good album.
Yeah, but it didn't have the staying power. You can check the charts. Octane had staying power way more than J. Cole. It was higher charting than J. Cole. After J. Cole dropped, J. Cole came, boom. The Octane still has staying power, sustainability. The songs are still higher.
Now name me
charting,
another person.
But it's still, I'm saying, with somebody else. That's good ass music. He's a good ass artist giving you some good ass music.
We in a bad space of music. We in
Do
a
you think
terrible space of music.
Go ahead.
Do you think
I'm
the
out,
labels have something to do with it too? Because over these past years, a lot of these artists are saying like their label is holding them back, not letting them release music, and it's like the ones that you are releasing are ass though. Is the label really like letting that go? Like, do you think they play a part in it?
I don't know. I just don't. I don't want to just blame it on the labels. I feel like that's such a cheap thing because Travis Scott isn't being held back by his label. His music is dirt. I can say that.
This is bad music.
Kanye West is independent. He's dropping ass.
ASAP Rocky dropped,
And it's ass.
but he has some good shit on there. He has some good shit on that album.
You guys say that. I don't agree to that.
He had nothing good on that album?
He has some good tracks.
now we
He has some
bugging.
good tracks in it.
Let's
Let
not
me
do
make
that.
this argument though. Do we think that the Drake albums, the reason they have the impact right now is obviously because of everything that was following him, the whole Kendrick stuff, the whole
I
label
wouldn't do that.
stuff?
I wouldn't do that.
No, because we were waiting for it.
I think
We were waiting to see.
mean,
He's like,
it's-
oh,
it's
he's
music
gonna,
is still
he's gonna,
good.
he's
It's
gonna.
a-
No, it's
it's
good.
a
I'm saying, no,
combination
no.
of everything.
Listen, I'm Iceman. I like Iceman. I think it's a great album. I don't know about the other two, but Iceman is good in my opinion. But what I'm saying is, obviously, there was so much anticipation because of the fact that it's like, obviously, the beef happened.
I think
The whole label shit happened. We're like, what the fuck is he gonna say? Is he gonna come back at these artists? You know, this and that. So there was a lot of anticipation for a lot to happen on that album. So obviously, you know, it finally dropped and we're like, oh shit, we have to listen to it because of the fact that we're waiting to see if there was responses to certain people. How did he deliver? We were waiting with the whole like, is it gonna be shit? Is it gonna be good? So a lot of people chimed in, tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If none of that happened, do you think, I'm not saying it wasn't gonna be good or it wasn't gonna do numbers, but would it have been doing the numbers that it's doing now if none of that existed?
It's still
I mean,
Drake.
I think in the beginning that was the conversation, 'cause
Especially
it's
since
like,
we got For All the Dogs.
yeah,
CLB.
his shit was pretty bad.
It was coming
declining.
down.
It
You
was
know what I'm saying?
declining, yeah. So I mean, yeah, it hyped up the album to where the first couple weeks, the first week, it was gonna be the best thing out there. But now after a couple weeks, we already established like, all right, he made the comeback. The beef didn't really hit him as much, and now the song is on fire.
But let's be
Now
honest
it's-
though, our main, well, at least mine, main concern was, is he gonna respond back? Is he gonna say something? This and that. Was that not one of our key points of listening to this album?
Well, I just wanted the quality. I was like emphasizing, like, I hope that, you know, like it's a make or break. Like if this album doesn't deliver, people are gonna question like the fall off and everything that people have been rumored to be saying. Like, you know, it was scary. But he
answered all them questions.
He doesn't
man.
only still got it. He has it better than he's had it in years. And that's why I think you get the staying power. There's no bundles. There's no merch. There's no CDs. You can't buy this shit in store. When Taylor Swift drops, she drops the different versions, etc. Her fan base, it feeds her fan base. This week, go buy it. That adds to her staying power. It's not Taylor Swift has 20 hit records and everyone's playing it everywhere. It's her core fan base and she knows what she's doing. She's very strategic with that. The Drake shit is because the music's really fucking good. Niggas,
numbers.
like those numbers are crazy. We're not gonna sit here and not acknowledge the numbers. That's all I'm doing. I gotta give credit to niggas when it's due.
That's facts.
And the credit is due right now. A month
That's
later,
facts.
it's due.
That's facts. And I agree with what you're saying. All I'm saying is you can't start the conversation with niggas' music is coming and going and not acknowledge that that is a problem in the music industry. I do not care about Drake right now. What I'm saying is there is a legitimate issue and Drake has highlighted it more than ever. It's not right that Drake is the only one having this. It's not a Drake problem. It's a problem with the music industry. Because Vic, you could sit here and have the energy you have, but we watch the reactions. We do the reactions together. Niggas haven't had good reactions in a long time.
That's a fact. The industry has fizzled out.
Let's be honest
It's
here.
been lazy.
Let's be honest here. You can go back in the catalog. There's music that niggas was reacting to before. They don't sound like the music now. The music now is some ass. And niggas is not reacting the same way. Niggas is not consuming it the same way. It is not as good. So niggas can either have an honest conversation about where rap is going, or we can just keep glazing Drake.
Well,
But this is a testament to what's happening.
listen, that's fine. The segment is called 1 month after Iceman.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm saying. And Drake's had the potential to be a part of that. Oh my God, everyone's dropping ass. Even Drake's album. Oh my God, he flopped. Oh my God. That could have easily been the question. Not the question. That could have been easily been the topic. Easily. Oh my God, he did whatever he did first week. Second week, fell off. Oh my God, no one gives a fuck. Oh my God, no one's playing it no more. Oh my God. Or randomly, 3 albums. Oh shit, the third album's doing crazier the second week, and everyone forgot about Iceman, and then people would have been talking shit. Oh, see, Iceman, blah, 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 is the rap album. People don't want rap Drake. They want this Drake. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll say this though. Iceman saved it though, because if Iceman wouldn't have dropped and would have been either one of the other two, we would, you guys fuck with it and shit like that, but we wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's album of the year, there's this and that.
100%, but
You know what I'm saying?
it was never good. But you guys have something personal against Drake, Marlon Noel?
I'm playing
Damn,
devil's
what's
advocate
going on?
here.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
playing devil's advocate.
Are we
No,
just
no.
okay? I thought something happened.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Drake didn't fuck my bitch like
That's
he
what I'm
did
saying.
Sauce
I'm like,
Walker.
what's going on? Okay, that was
I don't fuck bitches that look good enough to want like Drake to want. I don't know. Drake be posted up with like dusty bitches now. Like you saw the viral tweet of like the girls like I could fuck Drake because he was like with regular looking girls.
The TikToks with girls and Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, it was like regular looking women. It's like if I get close enough, I'll be able to fuck. So I don't know. He might fuck my bitch. He might, bro. I don't know if he ever
I've heard
hears this.
he's been in Providence before, so he might come to Providence again this summer. We'll see what happens.
Have fun, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But for 3 years he's been rolling on. We've been talking about Iceman.
I've also been his biggest critic in this podcast, so I have to be consistent here.
No, 100%. But I'm like, hold up, because he hit me with a different loop over there. But it's like because he's been promoting Iceman, so I feel like he knew he had to put all his chips into Iceman.
For sure.
The other two, though, if they were like completely ass, had nothing on it, it would have been still crazy because people were like, why would you do this? Okay, it's clearly to get out the label.
No, but even then, like even if let's say Maid of Honor dropped by itself or Habibti, what would you say?
I mean,
Would you say he was following the trend?
No.
Of like
No, 'cause my thing is,
booty albums he was giving us?
we still need the rap album.
I think that's
If
what
it
it
was
was.
3 rap albums,
Yeah.
But he's giving us
I'll say
albums that aren't rap.
He gave it to you
No,
with
but
3.
right
so
now
it wouldn't
we
be
would need
one
one.
album. That's why he didn't want
After
to give
Kendrick,
you.
we would need a rap. It would
Yeah.
have to be a rap album.
100%.
That's why he wanted to do that.
100%.
He
But
knew
that's what
that
I'm saying.
if it was a
You
playlist
just said
album,
it.
y'all would've came at
You
him.
just said it. You
That's what it
just said
was.
it after Kendrick.
Yeah, because he needed we want a
But,
rap album.
but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. If that
and
wouldn't
after
have if
he
that
already gave
wouldn't
us
have
the R&B
happened,
album last year with Party Next Door. He gave us the Triple S. His Triple S was just for me to show you my love.
yeah, it's a banger.
So I guess he was dedicating that to a girl, whatever. Or
Yeah.
whoever what was that girl's name? They always mention he has like one girl he has this love thing that she keeps dating another guy. I forgot her name.
Also, I want to share the hate just real quick. No, yeah, because it's like I just look like I'm hating Drake. PG Lang, they've been dropping their new artist. No one's talking about it.
From the labels.
Yes,
Really?
from the labels. No one's talking about it. I've noticed. I've seen it. Some black guy, I think, and the girl. If I'm correct, Chad will correct me. I've seen a couple posts, a couple videos. No one's talking about it though. It's not moving.
Speaking of chat, I want to highlight some of
a couple
the
of them,
people in here. David Soto with the 999. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, David. Not gonna lie, the only music that moved me in any way lately is Don Toliver's album. Everything else has been kind of lame, including Drake and Kendrick's albums. Why Not with the 5. My top 10, no order. Janet, Shut the Fuck Up. Whisper My Name. Ran to Atlanta. Shebang. You put Ran to Atlanta twice.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
But, you know,
Deserves it.
Too Hard for the Radio. Plot Twist. What Did I Miss? National Treasure. And Bees on the Table. Oh, shit. Why Not again with the 2. Nokia is still the best hit song from him in this decade. I'll take that. David with the 999. I'm a Drake fan and a Kendrick fan, and honestly, I've been disappointed overall. Beef aside, that music hasn't really moved me, and we have to stop lying to ourselves.
I mean,
There's more at the top.
you can lie to yourself.
Yeah.
I would love to read this.
Why not with the 2? Go ahead.
Noel been acting weird since ICEMAN release. I do want to let you know, if you go back for all the dogs, I was on that nigga's ass. That Sexy Red song, I trashed it for that song. Oh my God. Nigga, the first reaction we ever did together was the Bad Bunny one. The second one was Scary Hours. I trashed Drake on Scary Hours.
Yeah.
They were in the comments calling me out my mother's name, nigga. They was going hard on me. I've been like this, sorry.
David with the other 499. If you need months to figure out Drake's lyrics, your special needs.
Hey. I must be dumb as fuck now.
David with the 499. Thank you, Noel. He's right.
Yeah.
And that's it. I appreciate y'all for real.
Appreciate y'all,
Thank you.
man. Thank you.
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, Cap Crew. You're always appreciated. Thank you guys for supporting, fueling the dream that is Club Ambition. I just like giving credit where it's due because I've been sitting at home listening to this, I'll be driving the car, listening to this shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this nigga really did it. Like
It's solid.
This nigga really did this. Like I really thought, for some part of me doubted him. You guys have called me out on Twitter, like blah blah, like Drake. People were like, Drake should have blocked your ass from even reacting to that album.
I mean, you're on his list, aren't you?
Oh, I'm on the Drake-op list that a fan made.
Nah, Vicky, you were going hard, bro. You were going hard for Kendrick at one point.
Listen, I go hard for greatness. I'm wearing a Knicks
For good
jersey.
music.
I'm wearing a Knicks jersey. I'm not a Knicks fan.
Oh,
I like
can't
greatness.
wait. I can't wait to
I
hear
like
it.
success. I
Erlen.
like actually appreciating the people that, during their peak moments
Put some
and
bad shit. Fuck the Knicks.
you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like greatness. It could be anybody. I liked the fall off a lot. I liked what he did with that moment and everything. Seems to be like the people's reaction wasn't the same. It didn't have any staying power. He also didn't help it because he didn't do like music videos after. The rollout, we're going city to city, was kind of short-lived. I don't know what happened with that. There's also, it was supposed to be his retirement album, but now he's not retiring. So I think he steps on his own fucking rollout with that because this is it retirement or not? Now you're still doing podcast, and in the podcast run, I think didn't help it either. Ironically, because I feel like if you did it before the album's one thing, but after the album comes out and you're doing this podcast run talking about Drake and Kendrick all the time, I feel like it doesn't help the art that you released. Only I think Nadeska was the one that asked him about music, and it wasn't even full-fledged, the entire album, song by song, breakdown. So, yeah.
That album was.
I like that album, man. I would have to revisit it. I will be honest, I haven't revisited it.
I listened to it a lot. I still think it's mid.
What album?
The Fall Off?
Yeah, mid is not a bad word. Mid is average.
Because Noel, I think Noel was like the biggest the biggest Drake Cole fan in here.
I didn't like the Fall Off.
I listen to it routinely. Like I listen to it every day, and it's a mid album. I have the ability to say J. Cole dropped a mid album.
People were shitting in.
I don't like
KOD
either.
You guys shitted on the Biggie song thing
Oh,
that
I
he did.
hated that song.
And I like that.
Oh my God, that made me
like
want
that
to
shit.
vomit.
I like
I
that
don't
shit.
think I shitted on it. I think it was alright.
I like that shit, man.
I don't have to go back to the reaction, but I definitely don't think I shit on it. It definitely caught me off guard. But
Comment down
I
below.
thought it was cool.
Comment down below. How do you guys feel about Drake Iceman 1 month later, 30 days away from the exact release date of the Drake album that has not left conversations and is still here? Staying power is insane. Is insane. Round of applause. Congratulations to New York Knicks. They're the NBA.
Not too much. Not too much.
Boo! Yeah, there you go.
Not
There
too
you
much,
go.
not too much.
The hell? Yo, we're from Massachusetts. What the hell are we doing here? We're not from Mass. We're from New England. What are we doing here, bro?
Listen.
Is
we
it
got-
New York,
We
New
gotta
England?
we gotta at least be slightly
Oh, okay.
objective. When it comes
Slightly
to
objective.
when it comes to the Knicks. The
Nigga, we're
Knicks,
podcasters.
the last, at least for the news state, at least for the to start the topic. When it comes to the Knicks winning the last time that the Knicks won the NBA championship,
53 years ago.
yeah, it was hip hop was created. Like literally, like hip hop wasn't even invented yet. It didn't exist. That's
Niggas
how
was
long
doing
ago.
disco in a backyard.
Yeah, like it was disco. It was pre hip hop. That's how long ago it was. Over the weekend, so many viral moments happened aside from just the winning. We had Timothée Chalamet having the nerve to say that he's such a big Knick fan that it was better than winning an Oscar. This is better than an Oscar. Nigga, you're only saying that because you lost the Oscar.
You ain't get
He's never gonna win one.
If you won the Oscar,
He's never gonna win.
now you're not gonna win the Oscars because you shitting on ballet, you shitting on the Oscars. Now you're shitting on the Oscars again because you're a Knicks fan. You look crazy,
He did that next to Taylor Swift.
bro. It's crazy,
He has
bro.
no shame.
This is better than winning an Oscar. You wouldn't know. You didn't win one. It's like, okay, God bless you. Jalen Brunson's dad said that Patrick Ewing is the best Knick of all time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As he's sitting next to Jalen Brunson,
Right after the chip.
Jalen Brunson won the fucking championship as a Knick, it's like, brother, at least
It ain't even about that.
in this moment, you can dick ride your son.
Yeah.
In this
Pause.
moment, pause. You could do that in this moment. He just won the championship. You can glaze your son. Be like, yo, this is my son. You know, and wasn't he a player too in the NBA?
Yeah,
Am I
I think his
bugging?
dad was.
He
Yeah.
was a player
he played,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, bro.
Nah,
No. I gotta see something about
It's
Patrick
funny though,
Ewing.
cause like before too, Brunson had said like his dad has hated on him the whole his whole career, you know.
For real?
Like he's always had said like
So it's
shit
like a
about
tough
him.
love?
So it's like he's still following,
I
I
don't
guess,
like
the
that
trend, but
shit.
that's crazy,
I don't like
bro.
that
Fuck
shit.
all that. Don't ever disrespect Carmelo Anthony like that ever again. I'm taking Carmelo Anthony over Patrick.
looked at the
Ewing.
stat? What is stat?
I was looking up the stat. I'm like, wait, did Patrick win the MVP? No, he didn't. Get that nigga the fuck out of here. I'm taking Carmelo Anthony over Patrick Ewing. Get the hell out of here, bro. What are we talking about? Carmelo Anthony was a better forward. What are we,
Listen, I'll say this.
what are we talking about, bro?
Amari Stoudemire is pretty up there. You know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson's pretty up there.
Oh, it's because Jalen Brunson's dad played with Patrick Ewing too. That was his teammate. So he got to see the greatness. In
I don't
his
give a
face.
damn.
That's your
Mellow.
son. No, but he has to be.
Nah, that's crazy,
He has to
though,
have some
bro.
loyalty to his son.
After your son just won the chip for the team,
Right next
bro,
to him,
like,
nigga,
come
that was
on,
crazy.
now. You're
bro.
not gonna. You're
Even
gonna
his
say,
face was like awkward. Like Jalen
Yeah,
Brunson didn't know
man,
how
that's
to like really
crazy,
react. He was like, "Oh, here we go again.
he's hating on
Dad's
me
doing
again.
doing that hating shit again. That tough love bullshit again." I thought he was about to smack his dad. Imagine, get the fuck out. This is my interview.
He should have.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But that was super viral. Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns, Dominican. He won as well because he was a part of the team. Shout out to Cat, Dominican bringing. He says he's going to take the championship trophy to Dominican Republic. He's going to tour Dominican Republic.
Al
with it.
Horford already did that.
You know what I'm saying?
We
He's-
don't care.
He said Al Horford inspired him. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I know Al Horford Celtics.
Yeah.
But that was a beautiful moment. And rest in peace to his mother, who he gave condolences to. And that shit was amazing. That speech, him talking about his mother, how she helped him win this because she passed away. I believe she was the Dominican as well. So shout out to the Dominican woman right there.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Your son's a star and a championship winner now. So congratulations to you. Spike Lee immediately after a Spike Lee commercial dropped where he's calling Michael Jordan on the phone. And he's like, "Hey, it's Mars. You know, it's Mars. We haven't talked in a while." And then Jordan logo at the end, boom. It seems to be like there's gonna be a collaboration, a new Spike Lee shoe. I hope it's not a Spazike. I don't want the
gonna
Spazikes
say
back.
them
People are saying the
shits.
Spazikes might make a comeback. I don't know about that shit.
Good.
I hope. I don't know what Nick colorway Jordan. It gotta be some fire shit, nigga. He could
Whatever.
do a lot.
Put the camera on me. Whatever matches a trash can. The inside of a trash can. That's what it need to be.
Yeah.
Yo, what you niggas don't say about me? I'm hanging to the grave, nigga. What are we talking about, bro? Bro, it's boxing till I die, bro.
Yo.
Nigga, fuck the Knicks, man. What the hell?
And it's balanced now, they're saying, because the past 8 championships in the NBA have been 4 East teams and 4 Western teams, now with this Eastern New York Knicks winning. So the dynasties are done. The runs, the 3-peat, 2-peat teams are not doing that no more. You don't see no teams doing that because it was different team every single year.
Shit's ass.
It's crazy. Like when you think about it, I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing. I kind of like that though.
No, it's good.
No, it's not.
I mean, even though to me, I don't watch as much as I used to watch basketball, but just that stat alone made me realize, like, damn, okay, like it's like.
No, it's exciting to see new teams finally, like,
Exactly.
be out there, bro. Like, the Pistons finally made the playoffs, Like, every team is getting superstar players, and they're showing off for their squad. It makes it interesting, It's a good
Would you say there's less stars overall?
It's not that there's less stars. It's that you lost the storylines. So every
like
other
rivalries and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, every other league has it where it's like there's rivalries, there's like a storyline. Like Cavs versus Warriors was a thing. Like I remember growing up and like there was plot lines and subplot lines and like everyone knew everything about what was going on. Everyone knew about, the Splash Brothers and all the drama happening with them, and the same with Klay Thompson and freaking Kyrie and LeBron. You don't have that no more. And also the Spurs and Kawhi and all that, and then also freaking D Wade and Bosh and Braun, like there were storylines, there was plot lines. That shit's over.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist no more. It makes it whack. It's like when people play now, it's like are y'all really hating each other for real? Like do y'all really not? Do you really want to beat each other? Like when I saw the Spurs taking on the Knicks at one point, I'm like, y'all don't hate each other for real.
What you mean? You see Wemby out there trying to break necks and injure people. And
Wemby's just a corn. I've realized that. He's low-key kind of an immature corn.
That nigga was heated at the interview. The post-game interview, Wemby was like,
he's just being corny.
I'll talk to you guys. Never. I'm like, what?
You ain't
What do
coming
you
back
mean
again?
never again? Are you
That was wild.
gonna retire? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're 24, you're 22. What are you doing?
But y'all need to understand, like, I remember when it was Giannis and the Celtics.
Yeah.
That shit was a moment. When Giannis and the Celtics would see each other in the Eastern Conference Final or the second round, when it was the Celtics and the Heat, and it would just be Jimmy Butler just sending us home. Like, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. It's the same thing, Nuggets and LeBron. You're not seeing that in the finals anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to see those, like, just back and forths where niggas are really beefing. That's sad, bro. That ruins it for me.
Oh, yeah,
and
like
it's
that-
only
that-
happening because of the CBA rule.
And the Lakers, Celtics, that was crazy. Like, there was so many rivalries that
Paul Pierce and Kobe's long-standing beef.
my God.
Kobe giving him his nickname, The Truth.
Yeah.
That was a whole thing, bro.
But we know we might get to that. We might get to that eventually.
I don't think
They're
so
still
because of
young.
the contracts. So the way the contracts works now is like there's an apron system and it's designed to no longer create super teams. Fuck CJ McCollum. And he's the one that did it. And CJ McCollum ruined it for the league. And now it's like you have stars spread apart. And I get it creates more competition, but no, nigga. Like, I want the storyline, nigga. Like, I want the beef, bro. I need there to be violence. It's how, like, the Chiefs and the Eagles were a storyline. It's how the Dodgers had a storyline with the Red Sox at one point and the freaking Astros. Like, there's storylines in sports, bro. There's no storyline in NBA.
You know, I think it was the climax of all this shit. The shit that opened the gates to change the entire basketball industry. The moment that John Morant decided to pick up a gun.
Listen,
When that nigga had his finger on the trigger of that gun in that car, everything changed, nigga. It's never been the same. He was supposed to be the face of the league and all this talk and all. Everything shifted and changed. He's still good, but it's not as good. Like, even everything just shifted.
I won't lie. That was one of the greatest teams assembled.
That was crazy.
That team had some crazy shit. Because they had Baines, they had Jared Jackson, they had John Morant. There was someone else on that team that used to who's hooping now. This sociopath that be trolling LeBron now. Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Bro, every single person I just named averages over 20 points a game.
Was Baines a Friar? No.
No, I don't think so.
I'm bugging.
PC frat? Nah.
I'm confusing it with somebody else.
Bro, that nigga's nice. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He
Yeah.
averages like 22 points a game. It's like, bro, that team was supposed to go to a finals, and this nigga wants to pick up a gun. John Morant's a joke, bro. He's one of those niggas who's just a joke, bro.
That was crazy. It's wild right now. The friendship story of Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, and damn, what's his name? I drew blank on the third one.
Who was the third one?
The three Knicks players that won in college together.
The Villanova boys.
The Villanova boys. 10 years later, now they won together. Literally 2016 to 2026. Full circle moment. That shit is crazy.
What's his name?
I forgot his name, but
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. Thank you.
My bad. Mikal Bridges.
Shout out to Mikal Bridges. He got one because he lost.
Mikal Bridges, yes.
He played for the Suns when they lost to Giannis. He was sick.
Mikal Bridges, you dress horrible, my brother. This nigga has the biggest jorts. He had the biggest jorts on after. He was the only one that like got dressed after just to take photos. Everyone else stayed in like their like championship shirts. He put on some jorts. Like he was dying to wear these jorts. Like they were ironed and like long as hell. Like, they were basically jeans at this point because they were touching his feet. I'm like, no, this nigga looks crazy. And like a random like Gap shirt, God bless. But listen, that story itself could be a movie.
Yeah. I felt bad.
What are the odds of that, nigga? 10 years ago, as friends, we won.
Yeah.
And then 10 years later, again, we're separated. Jalen Brunson makes everybody gonna be on the same team with my brothers.
Yeah.
They had a fourth one too, Dante DiVincenzo, but they traded him.
I heard about that. People were like, yo, I feel bad for that one, but he won that shit too, bro.
Man, he still got a ring.
The
he
fuck?
still gets a ring.
He won that shit too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Because he got traded halfway through the year, right?
Because sometimes too, like, you get traded to another team and both the teams are on the chip, you'll still get a ring either way, just because you played for that team.
They're not gonna credit it to him, but
he won't be in that team picture.
His house will. We're gonna put that shit up in his will, in his house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's crazy though. The fans though, like I thankful for the team for them to win and stuff. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's the last thing
But
on
damn,
this. So the
bro.
fans, you saw the crowds of the fans going
Bro,
crazy.
Y'all
with the Knicks?
fans do not deserve that chip, bro. Y'all going way too crazy. Like, yo, I understand it's been a long time, but you throwing eggs at Wemby.
That shit was crazy.
Fucking,
nigga.
bro, you're injuring people, bro. Hitting anybody who had a Spurs fan, beating them up.
They was beating people up.
Bro, blowing up fucking buses. Like, that's insane.
There was 50 or 60 arrests over the weekend and 12 stabbings.
Like, what, bro?
I almost wish I was out there. So a little. I hated it. I'm like, this is a mess. Oh my God, it's awful. But then a part of me was like, damn, it felt like the purge real quick. Like, so you know what I'm saying? You could get away with some crime or some shit, do some shit.
I would have threw a cone or some shit. I would have hit somebody. Yeah. That energy was crazy.
It was crazy. And listen, congratulations to the Knicks. It's dope. Because I'm gonna be real with you, bro. They haven't won a championship since the Giants in 2010. So like this is a big moment for them, bro.
For the city in general.
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
the city's
Overall,
losing
all
it.
sports.
Yeah.
Damn.
So this is a big moment for the city. I respect the city. I love it for New York. It's gonna be hot all summer because Sunday was the Puerto Rican festival. I heard, nigga, it was crazy yesterday.
And Mondami was at the Puerto Rican festival with Jose Alvarado, who's Puerto Rican on the Knicks, and he was riding that float with him, and they were rapping together. I got 100 clips. I'm from New York. It was
Bronx
like a
native.
moment. I'm like, yo, this is fire, man. The
dope.
mayor and him riding together, bro. Even the cops that were working the NYPD. They were like pushing the car, but then they were filming on their phone, like secretly, because they're like, "Yo, I gotta capture this. This is like a moment.
Yeah,
this is some New York shit." And look, I had to pick this up this morning, right here. This newspaper, our team, our title, New York Post,
That's dope.
2026
That's fire.
NBA, New York Knicks. Look at that photo, amazing. Josh Hart with his kids right there. This is phenomenal. Listen, I just like greatness. In the midst of it all.
That was a great team. They deserved it.
What happened with this shit was insane. The stories, like we just said, of the crowds and all that, everything that was just happening in the city was a moment.
Yeah.
This was a moment right now in sports history and life, in pop culture history.
I'll give the Knicks this, and this is where I show utmost respect. They weren't supposed to win. They were down at every moment in the series, if I remember correctly.
I said it was like 75% of the whole series they were down.
They were down.
That's fucking insane.
Crazy.
Every single fourth quarter they played, if I remember correctly, they were down going into the 4th minute of the 4th quarter. This is unheard of.
Crazy.
They fought back and they won. So I'm always going to give you that respect. You deserve this. You earned this. You fought your way. You worked mad hard to get there. That's the thing I'll give this team. Because I'm going to be real. I don't think the team is like incredibly super talented. Like they don't have like an MVP caliber player. They don't have the stacked ass team. they just have niggas that really give a damn. Like
Yeah.
they have grit, they have grind, and you have to respect that. That you really went out there with the team that you have, and you put it out there, and you worked really hard, and you came up with what you came up with, and that's just dope to me. Because when I look at like OKC, nigga, OKC stacked. Spurs is stacked. These are teams with MVP players. You went out there with an undersized guard, and you told the entire league, shut up. You went out there with a big cat, who everyone was saying was cooked.
Yeah.
Niggas was saying you got to ship him out for Giannis in the offseason when they were losing in Atlanta. They're like, yo, this experiment has to end. It's over. He shows up. He's facilitating the ball better than anyone else on the fucking court. OG's looking like the best.
OG's nice, though.
Yo,
I can't lie.
Best player in the entire playoffs.
Yeah.
OG's playing better than, and then Josh Hart's just shooting away the threes. So I give it to you. I have to give the respect where it's deserved.
OG was high as fuck this morning on
Saw that.
the New York morning news. They were asking him questions, and he couldn't respond. He was like high as fuck. It's like, bro, you gotta let these people celebrate. They're gonna be celebrating all week, all summer. They're gonna be celebrating. Like this shit, it's gonna be hot, like Noel just said. And I think didn't Jalen Brunson turn down $100 million?
Yeah, he turned down. He took an underpay of about 150 mil, so the team could be created.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then that's how they signed OG and stuff. They gave him 200
50
mil,
mil.
and it ended up being, one of the best signings.
That's another thing. OG Anunoby, they said you didn't deserve 250 mil. You earned your
you deserve
250
that.
Oh
mil.
no, you earned it now.
You
And-
earned it. God
and
bless.
Jalen Brunson taking that pay cut, he's getting that money.
Yeah.
We'll see.
This not from them, but like through other shit. Like you think that today his phone is on 1,000. This whole week his phone's on 1,000. He probably
No.
gonna get some New York deals.
Of
Does he have a
course.
sneaker yet? I don't know if he has a sneaker yet.
I don't know.
That's
He'll
probably
probably
coming.
get one. Yeah, probably
Like that's
get
gonna happen, bro.
But the argument was that when he finishes up this deal, they will sign him to his max. 'Cause he didn't get a max.
Max him out.
I'm gonna be real with you, Vic, and I think this is what's gonna ruin the Knicks for another 50 years. The owner's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't think the owner's gonna give him the max.
Even after this, maybe.
Nope. He's a 30-year-old undersized guard. He's in a decline quickly.
He apologized to the fans. He was like in the speech. He was like, "I'm sorry, after all these decades, all these years, I fucked up, whatever the hell. We got one now, finally."
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Yeah, thank you. I guess we accept the apology because you did get us one now." Do they repeat?
No, not with this team.
No one's really repeating. So I was like,
But it's also, this team isn't good enough to repeat. Like, this team overperformed by a lot.
It's tough too because a lot of teams did face injury, like bad injuries that
Yeah.
their star players were out. Like OKC, J-Dub was out.
Yeah.
They missed him big. So it could have been different, if he was there and.
And these niggas
So-
didn't face any injury. Also, like, this is the other thing. Other teams are going to get better.
Yeah.
The greatest draft of probably our lifetime is happening this year. Who's coming in this draft is insane. So teams
crazy young niggas.
Yo, Vic,
Yeah.
it's insane. So whoever comes, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Vic, what's about to happen. The Spurs are getting rid of De'Aaron Fox
Yeah.
because that nigga has a bird brain, and he's about to make 50 mil with a bird brain. Someone said if you put his brain, if he was a bird in a dog, he'd bark because he's just that fucking stupid. The joke was something like that. It was so stupid. He's a retard, so he's out.
They got to send him back to the Kings.
Yeah, no, he's out of here. The Celtics are most likely going to trade for Giannis.
Yeah, heard
Like,
he's
that-
been over here trying to.
Trade what?
They're going to trade
JB?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown,
It's a
yeah.
three-way
That's
trade.
why niggas streaming.
Yeah, they're
That's why he's on
sending,
that Twitch.
they're sending him to the Hawks. No, yeah, that's
That's tough,
literally what
too.
it is. He's probably stressed because he's leaving. They're sending him to the Hawks. The Hawks are going to send the Bucks a bunch of picks, and we're getting Giannis. That's bad for the East because that makes us better.
Fuck.
Then there's the other issue of
It's gonna be exciting.
the Wizards. The Wizards have the number one pick in the draft. Yo, Vic, the Wizards are stacked. No one's talking about it. Like, nigga, if AD can stay healthy, let's say Anthony Davis is healthy for like 70% of the year, and then you have Trae Young coming in and he's healthy. Trae Young is one of the best point guards in the league, passing point guards.
Yeah.
That's Trae Young at the point, passing. That's Anthony Davis at the power forward. I forgot who their center is. And they get the first round pitch who's gonna be AJ. AJ is this nigga's like being called like a top prospect,
Yeah.
future, like MVP. Like everyone's glazing this
Was he
dude.
a guard?
Is he a guard or is he a forward?
I'm not sure.
I'd have to check. I'm not familiar with college basketball, but this dude is like hyped up out the ass. Vic, I'm telling you, the Wizards might be number one next year in the East.
That's gonna be crazy.
It might be Wizards 1, Detroit 2nd, Celtics 3rd. The Knicks will be 4th.
Listen,
I'm sleep on Magic with Boncaro too. They could still build around him, bro. That's an MVP caliber guy.
I thought that.
It's not.
I don't
a bad
believe
guy.
that anymore.
I'll
Don't
be
believe that
watching next
anymore.
year more basketball. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
exciting,
The Knicks got me excited.
You got to watch it, bro. Next year's
Just
going to be crazy.
just seeing the fan base and everything, it was very exciting. It felt like an actual moment. Not like when the fucking Nuggets won. No one gave a fuck about that shit. But the Knicks winning, this shit felt like a blockbuster moment that it was deserving, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens going forward. Shout out to them. Over the weekend also, Kai Cenat had the Streamer University auditions. Now, the Kai Cenat Streamer University auditions is a mess from what I've seen. It's not really auditions. He's not accepting anybody. You're either being denied or it's we'll stay in touch. But he's not really staying in touch. It's all just like he's recording it for like a Streamer University documentary. There's no even date released yet when Streamer University is happening. It could be months from now. He says no one knows. He hasn't revealed it yet. And he's like, everyone still has time. It could be months from now. It could be in the wintertime.
You apply?
I have sent the application, the online application, but he keeps emphasizing, he keeps telling people, the online application, just do the online application. But a lot of young, brand new streamers are frustrated. People are taking flights. They're waiting hours in line, all day in line, not eating, going crazy. And at the end, he only lasts like 7 hours doing the 7-8 hours doing the Streamer University
Which is crazy
applications,
still. Yeah.
and he leaves.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sorry, we're not gonna do nobody more. And most of the time, it's taken up by already popping famous streamers, like
I told you.
all his friends and people that are already known, and they cut line. What's the point of doing these applications now? Don't get me wrong, it is a networking moment.
Yeah.
If you're there, you get to meet other streamers and you're able to get content, even just content about being denied. Like, oh, that could go viral. That could help you. You know, if you meet other streamers that are almost as famous as Kai, like the other, like his affiliates, whether it's Rakai, Ray, all these people that are there, you could bump into them, make some content with them. But for what it was supposed to be and promoted as, like this audition, is not a real audition. It's not a real audition. And I wish that he told people this, because you literally have people crying online, like streamers crying online, like frustrated, like what the hell's going on? Like they're confused, especially like the younger ones. They don't get it. We're older, so we're able to like see it as like a networking opportunity. Some of these young niggas at 18, bro, they're like, yo, you have to be 18 plus. They're like, yo, my mom put all her money together because it's my dream to come out here, and I didn't even get into the room.
They flew out there?
to
Yeah,
audition. People are
yeah.
flying, bro. People were flying across the.
The
I'm
opportunity.
telling you, bro. This is, bro. But the thing is, they realized how big it was for a lot of people last year. It's definitely life changing, but
Vic.
in my opinion, don't do the in-person application. Do the online application and just put in your work. Do your online trailer too if you want. Just put in work. And your time will come. This is not the end-all, be-all. You don't just need Streamer University. There's going to be other things and bigger opportunities. And Streamer University is not going anywhere. He's going to do this for the rest of his career. He hasn't said it yet, but I just know that he is, because it's a genius idea. He might do other versions. He might do it twice a year. He's going to pick it up. He's going to get money behind it because there's too much. My biggest frustration is this should be for the up-and-coming new streamers. It's Streamer University. We shouldn't have these famous people already that were there last year auditioning, taking up 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the audition room because you have all these kids in line. They're frustrated waiting. It doesn't make any sense, bro.
No, it does.
It doesn't make any sense, bro.
It does.
I don't like that.
But I told you why.
I don't like that shit.
Come on, Vic. At the end of the day, it was promo. He's building plot. Because let's be honest, the nigga disappeared for 7 months. You can't just come back and do Streamer University. I get you, Kai, but you got to build that up.
He's building it up.
He's building it up, Vic, and he's using us for it. That's all it is, bro. Like, nigga, I know the game. It's fine. That's why when niggas was going, talking about, are niggas gonna go? I'm like, why would you? You're gonna stand in line and give him a line that he can promote? You're just giving the nigga promo.
Yeah.
because he needs it, because he knows he's been out of the game for too long.
Listen,
Yeah, he tried emphasizing too, like, you know, if you've been there before or if you know him, you're not gonna get accepted or like it's not gonna be that easy. But to the fact that, you know, you didn't give the new people the opportunities that did go and the older people still showed up and was able to be in front of you, that is kind of messed up. Man,
But why?
You know?
Why would you? Like, this is when the first streaming university happened. Let's be honest. We could be real honest right now. Nigga, and people were saying it too. A lot of it felt like they were just trying to help DDG.
well, DDG had his moment. That's what it was. India Love. They blew up.
A lot of niggas on the internet was like, yo, it feels like this was like scripted to help him because he was having the issues with Shorty at the time. And he was having all the controversy come out, and niggas were saying that he was
his
an
baby
abuser
mama?
and he was the baby mama issues. And the whole purpose of this
shit.
was to rebrand him as a streamer and to put him out there because he was on YouTube before. He wasn't streaming before that. I remember this. So when the DDG shit happened, I'm like, bro, I know what Kai's doing, bro. I'm not dumb. This nigga is orchestrating, he's curating this whole thing. This isn't all organic. It is an orchestrated event. And niggas can't get frustrated that he's bringing in the niggas he knows will help create the event. It's like a stage, and he's bringing the actors. Obviously, there's authentic niggas that are there that are new, but he's going to bring in the niggas that he knows will make sure it's at least good. And when the DDG... And that establishes it. Exactly. That's why I'm not frustrated with this shit, bro. It's the game, bro.
I don't like that shit though. He gotta have them niggas already assigned to do shit. If they're gonna be professors or club leaders, you discussed that beforehand.
I agree.
You can't have all the phase club niggas pulling up. These niggas are multi-millionaires with Ferraris, and they're faking to their fans like, oh, I didn't get it. I'm trying to audition. I'm trying to make it to streaming university. You know, Kaisa. Now you have his fucking phone number. Let the other people who are in line get the opportunity. Now you take up 15 minutes doing a skit just to get your views and get your money. And these niggas is, what's going on? And I think the class, hey Siri, how big was the class of streaming university? How many students? Wasn't it like 200, bro? Am I bugging?
It was like 200, yes.
120.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of kids, bro.
Bro, come on. I watched Dean and AB sit there and pretend to get rejected. What are we talking about?
And that shit was stupid. They cut the line and everything, and they called ahead, and it was like a whole thing. Adrian Bronner should not be anywhere near these students and these kids up at the streaming university shit. It makes no sense, bro. He was already flirting with that girl Yona, the 19-year-old streamer, and he was like, she was like, what are you guys here for? Or something. He's like, oh, our 19-year-old, like whispering like weird things and flirting.
Who's the biggest duo in Kick right now?
Oh,
It's them.
probably them.
It's them.
It's them.
Probably them, because I don't know about any other duo. But regardless, I mean, the content,
Game's the game.
it doesn't align to me. Streaming university with them when they're famous for going viral. The biggest clip this weekend was one of their friends called them crying because his girl died in a car accident.
His baby mom.
His baby mama. And then what did Adrian Bronner said after the phone ended? He was like, "Shit, at least you don't got more baby mama drama."
Yeah.
Your friend's baby mama just died, and he's crying on the phone to you, and that's what you say. And then Dean was like, "Bro, like, why would you?" And they keep it, and it's not. It's crazy, bro. That type of shit is it's not gonna age well. There's entertaining moments. I laugh at some clips here and there, but Adrian Bronner's streaming career, that shit's not gonna age well, bro. I'm telling you right now. And there's so many clips of them like dancing with girls, and then girls like pushing them off.
I saw that. That was
You gotta know when to like turn it on and off, you know, like know
They're too drunk,
the
nigga.
moments to do the moments, but also know that you're being live, bro. Like people are really thinking this is you sometimes, and
Yeah.
like
And Kai
you know,
told him that.
that's
Kai told him
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Kai Sinat told him that.
No,
He's
he did.
He's like,
I saw that.
you guys got the lust,
Y'all
the lust
drinking,
and
all
liquor.
that
Like you're
shit,
always
yeah.
with the lust and liquor.
the
Like,
lust, the liquor, and the horniness.
yeah, he was like, this shit aside, like you got to stop that. You got to tone that down.
Because he knows.
that's bad. Yeah.
My thing is this. I think Vic is absolutely right. You should be gearing it towards smaller creators. This is obviously where I get frustrated with Kai. I think that Kai is so like smart, and he's so good at what he does. He understands that it's like he's trying to curate it too much.
Yeah.
Like you gotta take a risk on some of these younger niggas. You gotta on these newer people. Like something organic can happen in the moment if you just let a younger person have that opportunity, and he just doesn't seem like that's what he wants to do. That's why I think this new one, bro, this next Stream University, it's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be as good as the last one. Vic.
I think
Watch.
for real, yeah, like he's trying to do too much for himself. He probably should have gotten the professors first, people who are going to be like the main things to show these kids, and then separate the interviews. All right, now this professor's going to be for this. All the creators that is going to kind of fall into that category, go and interview with this professor, you know? And then at the end, as a collective, hey, I like this group of kids, I like this group of kids, show these kids in front of Kai, you know? Instead of having the whole one line for just Kai, I think he should have separated into, like, his people should have taken a little more and been like, yo, I could choose a couple things. Because he actually did it a little bit when Yona, when she went on and she did the interview, he accepted her, whatever. And then he was like, actually, you sit here real quick and let me see you interview the next person. And she started going, and, you know, I think he kind of realized, damn, I could have probably separated this too.
That's definitely
and
what he
made
should have
it
been
easier.
doing. Yeah, 100%. I
You know,
agree.
just to get more people in there.
It's been a year, nigga. Like, you gotta know, you gotta have this shit planned out. I would think it'd be way more planned out. But according to him, there's no date yet. There's no nothing yet. This shit might not be happening anytime soon.
I also think he's stream farming. So that whole act of like stream on stream to like farm up your streams as a group, I think he might be doing that for himself. You can't do that if someone's a new streamer. If a newer act comes in, all they're doing is taking from you. They're not adding to you.
I think he's trying to make the documentary just epic, like big names, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like the documentary would be more impactful if it's like these young kids who are crying, like, yo, I can't believe I met you. Like, I watch you. I'm 18. I came here from fucking Wisconsin. Flew out here. That's the more beautiful documentary story, not fucking Adrian Bronner, like, okay, I won't drink. I won't touch bitches. Okay. Like, nigga, nobody wants to see that in a documentary.
Bro, there was streamers with like full-blown like disguises. Like
yeah, for Rakai.
Yeah.
Rakai had a whole outfit.
Expensive ass disguise, bro.
Yes, it's just so crazy to me. But God bless. We'll see as it progresses. Maybe he redoes it or something. He sees backlash from it. I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen.
That nigga made mad money this weekend, Vic. He ain't doing that.
And he wasn't streaming too. That's the thing. He wasn't streaming. He wasn't streaming.
No,
all his cameras were like vlogging, documenting, whatever. But he wasn't streaming.
Yeah.
It was everybody else streaming. That's why I didn't get.
So it did feel like he was still trying to like do it for the other people, you know, because he wasn't not like
and he
streaming
stayed
himself.
in that Dean character role the whole time. It was like he'll break it sometimes. Like when he talked to Adrian Barnes, like, yo, seriously, and he'll talk to like gossip people. He's like, you guys gotta stop gossiping, blah blah blah. But he stayed in like a Dean, like mean Dean, like character role. Like you get the tension, like, you know, he's trying to play it into that role. So I think it's documentary movie vibes. But
so he's not gaining like that money wise off Twitch and stuff, you know. So it's just
God bless.
strange, yeah.
Speaking of streamers, what the fuck is happening with Plaqueboy Max? Have you guys seen lately what's happening with Plaqueboy Max?
Vic, let's not do this, bro.
We have to.
What happened? He got hooded?
No.
That's a part of it, but I don't know what's happening with him. I love Plaqueboy Max, you know, one of my favorite streamers, but
we're about to sound mad homophobic.
No, it's not homophobic.
Shit. It is, Vic.
No.
A nigga can dress how he wants.
There's multiple things. So he dropped a new song called Thong Song, and he got mad at the response, the reaction from his fans because they didn't like it. It's not a good song.
They were critiquing it.
I don't think it's a good song. It's not a good song, and it's fine. He has an opportunity to make better music. He's still growing. He's a new artist, new act. But he deleted his community on Twitter. The same community that posted our clip and stuff of talking about him months ago. He deleted the community off Twitter. Completely deleted his community. And he started crashing out on his stream, like crying, being heated. He hit his camera. He hit his whole setup, fucked up his computer, and he was calming down. He's like, no, actually, I gotta calm down. He's like, fuck, yeah. He's like, do everything for you niggas, but you niggas don't fuck with it. You can't expect everybody to like every single thing that you do, especially when you're doing music and everything that you do is around music and musicians and artists. You engineer, you produce. When you do your own music, that's going to be the biggest hurdle. Yeah. Always with Kanye West. Kanye West himself, you see the Genius documentary. People were clowning him, making fun of him. Like, what the fuck? You making your own music? No one wants to hear that shit. Like, blah, blah, blah. It's the biggest hurdle. You have to do it. Unfortunately, it's a bigger challenge when you start as a producer. You have to now become undeniably good. When your music's undeniably good. Hit Boy is still dropping albums. Niggas ain't playing Hit Boy albums. I love Hit Boy. Niggas is not playing his rap albums. No one wants to hear Hit Boy rap. Even though he's
Wait.
pretty decent.
Hit Boy raps.
Hit Boy raps. He's pretty decent.
Who the fuck listens to Hit Boy?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. But he's
what I'm
still
saying.
dropping though, you know.
And
It's
he still
like
be dropping.
he doesn't care to the point that it's like I'm still doing this music for me. I think he just got frustrated of the success he was having, where he finally dropped something that, you know, people were like, nah, this ain't it. And he just got frustrated, you know, like.
Yeah.
But it's like, you got to think too, you still got over 10,000 subscribers on Twitch, bro. You're still getting this money. People still love you.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, at the end of the day, whatever you do, there's going to be a group of people that's going to hate. So you kind of got to have to block that a little bit, you know, and like understand, listen and see what they're talking about a little bit. But don't take it to heart like that, you know. It's like,
And I think
he got frustrated. A lot of shit.
And I think he's also dealing with the internet right now because he's facing a lot of backlash in the internet because he's being accused of gay baiting.
Yeah.
Because he's not homosexual, but he does a lot of stuff. He just tattooed his rib cage diva. He put diva on his rib cage.
That shit was hard.
And he keeps getting like piercings, like dermal piercings.
That shit was hard.
All these type of piercings that, you know, typically these are things that align to women or gay men. And it comes to the hair as well. Over the weekend, he has like this new hair look as well.
With the baby hairs.
With the baby hairs. And he
was
got the
hard.
baby hairs and stuff. I look at it where it
was hard. He looked like a rock
I don't
star.
think he's gay at all. I think it's purposely feeding into what he's trying to become.
His
He's trying to
aesthetic,
become an artist.
Yeah, he sounds like he looks like he's trying to become Prince.
He's trying to be on some like rock
Lil
star
Uzi,
shit.
Yeah,
Plaqueboy
Lil Uzi.
Cardi.
Exactly.
He's going for like the Prince androgynous look. Like that's literally what it
You
looks
gotta
like.
commit to it, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
commit to it, bro. You gotta go full fledged. You might have to kiss a nigga on stage.
Right, you see now Vic got to take it another level.
Now you gay baited.
Now you now you want niggas to say
You might have to kiss a nigga on stage and push him off. Get the fuck off me.
now niggas
on
gonna
some
say
like rock star shit.
slurs to you, bro. They're gonna be in your DM saying slurs.
Nah, I'm just saying. It's like you already are in it. You got the nail painting, you got the dermal piercings, you got the diva tattoo, and the hair. My thing is this. If the music is really good, you don't need all this. You don't need this to get attention. You know, the music is not as good right now. It could be better. I think it's going to help him get the attention. But I would focus more on honing in on the craft, making better music, rather than just the gimmicks and all this stuff that's happening. But it's working for him to get the attention. And his streamers, community, you know, he's going through his fame and the money he's winning. And women still love him. He keeps getting closer and closer to Hutta. That friendship, people are saying it might turn into a relationship at this point because they keep doing TikToks.
It shouldn't.
Keep going TikToks together. But I'll tell you this much, Max, get the fuck away from that woman. You know, hang out with her, but if you date her, that's a very toxic lady. Watch Love Island. If you haven't watched Love Island this Hutta season, watch Love Island.
Watch the news, bro. She's
Watch
on a
the news.
security camera. They're trying to break into someone's house.
She's a beautiful woman. Shout out to her. Her music, you know, I wish her luck in her music career as well. But relationship-wise, not a good track record. She got to be single for a little bit and get some therapy. God bless her.
She got to be single forever.
You know what I'm saying? But Plaqueboy Max, that shit is crazy. I think it's helping him get more famous.
Yeah.
Crash outs. People like the crash outs and shit because people connect. Your fan base connects with you. It's like these are part. You know you're a real person. Like damn, you have emotions. Everything that he's doing, people start building more and more of a recognition with him. So
Someone said for the thong song, they quoted the tweet and they go, "I'm gay and this is the gayest shit I've ever seen."
They said that he had A$AP Rocky's thong on. that was the cover art. Yeah.
That shit is done, bro. Niggas is crazy.
imagine A$AP Rocky really wore a thong, a Fenty thong.
Was that
real or AI?
Bro, it was on a stage.
It was a butt
yeah.
crack. So people saw that as a panty.
No, I saw
Nah,
the
the
panty
liner
line.
on top.
Well, there was a
though.
line on the side, like a black line, but it could have been boxers, like naked, nude colored boxers
Oh, his muscle
with a
shirt
black
and shit.
lining, or a muscle shirt with the lining. But the
No.
butt
That
crack
looked
was
crazy.
when many people thought it was
That
a
looked
thong.
crazy.
That shit look like a thong,
But-
bro.
You know, Plaqueboy Max was on stage. Summer. Shout out to Cole Bennett, who has a summer smash lyrical lemonade festival. It's up there now, getting more recognition as years come. It's becoming like a younger Rolling Loud. Amazing. Shout out to Cole Bennett. And he was on stage with Young Thug over the weekend. They were performing together, dancing together. So he's in the industry at this point, obviously. He's Plaqueboy Max, and I think he's the best like music industry streamer. Like what he's doing with people, that's what that's who Drake should work with. Like if Drake does a stream, Aiden Ross, no. Go to Plaqueboy Max. That would make sense to me right now, realistically.
Nah, Aiden Ross is his Jew, bro.
That's steak money.
You know, that steak money, man. God bless. But yeah, Plaqueboy Max, comment down below. What's happening with Plaqueboy Max? I wish him the best. I think it's gonna be fine, brother. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, he got that. He got that.
Life could be worse. Way worse. Way worse. You're good. You're good. You have to always be optimistic as much as you can. People making jokes saying that the vasectomy got his hormones going crazy. I hope that's not the case. Because I'm supposed to be getting one soon.
He said he got a vasectomy.
I want to get a vasectomy soon. So if that shit got you going crazy, let me know. Because
he's like 21.
Yeah, he's young as fuck getting a vasectomy, but I like it. I like it, bro.
Who?
No kids.
Plaqueboy Max.
He's getting a vasectomy.
He already got one. He got one
one.
like a month, 2 months ago already.
That nigga just be slinging dick.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
At least we know he's not gay. Imagine getting a vasectomy and you're gay. How does that work? Why would you do that?
I mean, I guess you wouldn't, because you
No.
still
wouldn't need
it
to.
still comes out, but
Yeah.
it's not effective.
yeah, like you wouldn't need
It's like a bullet without gunpowder.
Because why would, like, if you're busting in a nigga's ass, that's not
Some
gonna,
blank. It's a blank.
Hey, yo.
All right.
it's not gonna do much for you, bro.
Um,
Nigga gonna wake up pregnant.
Speaking of niggas getting their ass busted,
Hey.
Hey, yo.
not really, but I don't know how to pivot into this one. But shout out to Savon, who is a podcast producer for the Joe Budden podcast. Still,
Oh, yeah, your boy.
all these years later, shout out to Savon. The Need to Know podcast is no longer here, but he's doing this thing called Blank Slate. I believe that's like an audio platform. Basically, he's trying to go back to the podcast audio format, I believe. I'll do more research on it, but I wish him luck with that. He's doing it independently, I believe. But he launched on his Patreon a announcement that Elliott Wilson owes him $20,000, and he's releasing it in 3 parts. The video explaining why Elliott Wilson owes him $20,000. Long story short, I guess Elliott Wilson used his studio space and podcast studio services to record episodes, and he's owed $20,000. I hit up Elliott Wilson today. I have not gotten a response. You know, he's the OG. You know, I love him, and I was like, yo, I want to get some thoughts because I'm going to talk about this topic. Would love to get a reaction because he hasn't reacted online yet. Elliott Wilson hasn't said nothing. But $20,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, I heard other podcasters speak about this. Like $20,000. If someone owed me $20,000, I wouldn't air them out. Are you crazy? 100%. That's $20,000.
That's my student loans.
And it's also content. At the same time, if he's a podcaster who helped another podcaster make podcasts, and he was supposed to pay him $20,000, and he didn't pay him $20,000, then I'm gonna paywall, put this reveal of you owe me $20,000 on my Patreon for you to be exposed about this, and I'm gonna do it while podcasting, and people are gonna pay to watch my podcast. Is he gonna make the $20,000 back? Probably not right away, no. But it's like you gotta be honest. Now, is Savon down bad? No, I'm pretty sure he's making his money well with Joe Budden. I think he did producing somewhere else too, like another big company, I forgot. But he's been doing podcast producing and stuff like that behind the scenes for years. Shout out to Savon. The Elliott Wilson shit's crazy though, because I'm gonna have to try to set up an interview with him. I would love to interview him soon because there's also rumors when this broke the story over the weekend. Remember, he has a wife. Elliott Wilson's married, and I saw he had kids. I'm like, oh, he had twins. These kids, what are these kids? And now there's rumors that his wife, being older, that's not her kids. He allegedly cheated on his wife and had 2 kids outside of the marriage. So his life has to be in shambles. If that happened, and then also he just had his heart surgery, nigga almost died with the heart, and then you got twins, and you're at home, your wife's situation might be messy.
Nah, but speak to your
That's
man's
crazy.
owing him $20K though.
Oh, no,
That's your man's.
That's nasty.
That's your man's.
That's nasty.
That's your boy who owes $20,000.
But my thing is this.
He shouts you out.
No, shout out to Elliott.
He got your number. That's your dog.
I think that there's gotta be something. There's gotta be a reasoning. Like I know the reason, but there's gotta be like a
I don't want to give the
plan.
nigga $20K. I don't want to give the nigga the money.
I will say this. He has a bad track record as far when it comes to this and B-Dot, because him and B-Dot, they still haven't done the podcast again. And then the whole thing was that Elliott Wilson didn't want a podcast for free. He wanted to do a podcast with like a deal. He wanted a deal to podcast. He's like, brother, just do it independently. You guys get your sponsors. You Elliott Wilson, B-Dot. You get Drake and Jay-Z again. You can get any sponsors in the world, I would think. Like, you can pitch that to anybody and get any sponsors in the world. Who wouldn't want to work with you guys? That's what I would think. But he wanted a deal. He wanted a podcast deal because their last podcast deal expired. So if you want a podcast deal, right, you wanted to do it with the money, and now you owe this other fellow podcaster in the community who has a significant role $20,000, that's a bad look. That's a bad look. But maybe was he hoping to in the future do something or pay him back? Well, allegedly he offered like to pay him back in payment plans, but it was like too outrageous, and he wasn't like responding to Savon.
Nigga want to affirm it.
Yeah, I don't know. But Elliott, once he responds to me, guys, I'll have a response here officially from Elliott Wilson, or maybe we had to go to New York to interview you. Since Don Tolliver didn't want to be interviewed, we have to interview somebody that actually does respond in New York, Elliott Wilson. But shout out to both of them, fellow podcasters, fellow people in the music industry. Speaking of the music industry right now, there's a new wave in music, a new sound, and people are questioning if it's AI, right? This new song by this artist that goes by the name of Fenix Flexing, and he, I believe, is a part of Shoreline Mafia, which is a LA rap group, and I believe OGZ might be a part of Shoreline Mafia. I think they're like, they might be Mexican. I think they're Mexican. I forgot. I believe they're Mexican. But I know they're LA rappers, and I believe they're Central American. There's a song taking over everything. It's called Rubbers. People are questioning if it's AI. I don't think it's AI. I saw the producer post it. It's autotune. He's just using a lot of autotune on his voice. But it at least sounds like it might have been written by AI. I'll play some of it. What'd you look? You look up something? What'd you look up over there?
No, I was responding real quick. To
Okay, my bad. So let's play some of it here.
Swiping cars and stacking chips. I saw your sinking ships. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Now about a heavy diamond chain. My pocket's getting thicker. The watch is moving quicker. Money talk is much louder now, but I can't sleep through the night.
I see myself listening to shit while playing Vice City. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night.
I just got in my Cheetah.
Losing my mind tonight.
Ran over a couple people.
Bankrolls on the table.
This is like happy ass.
Watching local cable.
It's a little hit. It's a little hit.
Hating that I'm able. Hating that I'm able. Plastic smiles on Sunset Boulevard. Living fast and playing.
Yo, it's just hard. It's hard.
It's
That was
catchy.
AI?
It's catchy.
No, people
They're
think
trying to
it's
say,
AI
yeah.
because it sounds like an AI song. There's no swears on it. It's clean. No swears at all, which is rare for like Shoreline Mafia. No swears. Like, what's going on? But it's picking up steam. Max B is in the studio with them. They did the remix. I guess it's coming soon. Tyga is in the studio with him. They're doing another song that sounds like this. Like, they're going with this wave right now. He has another single that he's promoting that sounds similar to this, where, again, no swears, and it has like this almost like 80s West Coast disco vibe to it. This is going to be the wave this year. I'm telling you. There's so many people in the industry talking about this song and posting this song.
The
and
wave is
following this
already
guy.
working on it.
No, it's going crazy. Like TikTok is going crazy. The thing is, like, his
It's
music
different than everything?
Yeah, his music before this, he went way left, bro. Like, it does not sound anything like it. But he tried to say like he has influences from like British rock bands, like the Smiths, the
Yeah, that's what it
Police, the
sounds
Core.
like.
You know, it was like he listened to that growing up. It's just he's not British. And you know he tuned into that vibe and stuff. So people are like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I want to see like him making it in the studio to really prove it. But I don't know. The lyrics do sound very just random and stuff. They're very AI-ish, and just his voice doesn't sound like him. But if it's not AI, he made a slap, and he did make a slap with the little, you know.
I just want to know why his brain decided to put electric sounds over that drum pattern.
Yeah, I don't know. The producer's called Perps, and Perps has showed clips of him recording the music in the studio with the autotune, and it shows like the whole breakdown, the wave files and everything, and it shows you everything, and him recording new songs as well that sound like that. So it's not AI. He says it's autotune. It's just autotune tweaked heavy, but they did it to experiment. People loved it,
Shit worked.
and it worked. And like the way he
Some
would post
coke
it,
or some shit.
when he,
Don't
when
do
he-
coke.
when he posted it,
It sounds like the Beatles were like electric punk in the
Yeah.
back, bro. Shit is crazy.
yeah. Whenever he posts it, he'll post it with like the filter that kind of gives it like the Vice City, like Miami old school
Yeah,
80s
yeah,
vibe,
yeah.
with like a VHS filter
That's
on
what
it.
it is, bro. I'm telling
And
you.
that shit would go viral, man.
that Vice
Views,
City
millions
vibe.
of views. People are like, what is this song? Like, what is this, right? And it's like on some fly shit, kind of like some street talk a little bit, inspirational talk, but preppy still. Like it's like, what? Very quotable. Wallow dropped his own music video.
Yeah.
Wallow did a music video in the
That was
park,
clean,
dressed in a
yeah.
suit. Out of nowhere. Which I gotta research more. I'm like, this is Wallow's artist. Did Wallow sign him or
This sounds
something?
like an industry plant.
Does Wallow work with Empire? Empire's an independent record label, but are they working together? Like, what's going on? Why does Wallow have a music video? Like, that felt pretty random, but it was funny. It worked. And realistically, if this shit keeps blowing up in this sound, it's got my support because it's positive. It's not. There's no swears in it. You can play it everywhere.
Yeah.
You could play it in the radio. You could play it in school. You could play it everywhere. It's on some West Coast shit too, so it helps the West Coast get like a resurgence in a sense, or like just like a boost in this type of sound. I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. That nigga's gonna be rich as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what he just did.
I gotta shout out, our boy John real quick, because he sent it to me in the chat, and I was hating on it, At first, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, this is mad random. You start replaying it,
on the table.
bro, it's catchy, bro. That beat starts getting to you, and then just random ass lyrics. He made a little wave with it, I can't lie.
No, yeah, he's going crazy. Watching local cable, hating that I'm able, because I'm able now. You hate it, hating that I'm able.
I just wonder how long or how many of these can he make until it just gets tiring, It's like, all right.
I don't know. It's a sound, so these sounds could last. These type of sounds, like people, it's like especially so different. I could say this staying a while. I could see Tory Lanez doing some shit like this too. There's other artists he could work with and make something similar.
I think
so,
Tiger's already making one with him.
yeah, Tiger's gonna make sense.
That's the thing. It's so different, man. It's like you should capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you really don't fuck with it or whatever, because the fact it's so different, it has the attention. Why the fuck would you not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
See
saying?
works, yeah.
I'm already waiting for the Drake, for the Drake verse. You know what I'm saying?
to get on there.
I can see
Why
Drake
not?
doing it.
Oh no, I heard 2 lyrics of that Tiger shit, and I said, turn that off. He said, moving fast like a rabbit.
Yeah, he was like,
and I was
moving fast like a rabbit.
and they cut it off right there.
Oh, Tiger.
It was like, nah, they can't.
But why are you hating on that if the original song ain't saying shit either, though?
He ain't talking about no rabbits.
Bankrolls
though.
off the table. You ain't
Bankrolls
talking
on
about
the table.
bankrolls on the table.
He's talking about watching cable and not being able.
You watching cable with bankrolls on the table?
niggas are saying nothing right now, bro. These niggas are just saying,
Yo, they just hating, bro.
Man,
Let
it's
it
gonna be
drop.
the
Let
song
it
of the
drop.
summer,
Let
yeah.
it drop.
Let's do some quick international news. Over the weekend, some viral moments happened back to back. There was a Brazilian lady thrown off a
God bless.
bungee bridge.
Yeah, I was
Rest in
gonna
peace
say,
to her.
Rest in peace.
She was gonna do a bungee jump off this bridge in Brazil that's known for bungee jumping, and it's actually a rope without the bungee cord, so it doesn't even spring up. It's very dangerous. That shit gives you whiplash, but people still do it. It's traditional in that area, and
They didn't even tie her.
They threw her without tying her. They had like a mental.
fucking
They had like a
insane.
mental
Crazy.
like break.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
how did you guys not tie her?
That's the first
Wow.
thing that you should do. Is put
And they
that
got
rope on.
chased off after, and the people found them, but they tried to run away, and the company deleted their social media. They tried to vanish from the face of earth because they knew they just committed murder.
They're lucky they didn't get killed, bro.
They're lucky they're still alive.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna die in prison wherever they go. People are not gonna.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy, bro.
Bro, they threw like if you see
Brazil
the
don't
video,
play, bro.
you haven't seen the video, bro. They
just
threw her
tossed her
like
shit.
Jesus, like she was like a bird,
Yeah, it
bro.
was
Because she
crazy,
thought she,
bro.
you know,
And
she
they
thought
just-
she was gonna be good and
Just
gone.
launched her shit, bro.
Gone.
And they said supposedly that she landed, and when the ambulance came, she was still kind of alive,
Oh my
like until they pronounced her dead later on. So that's
You
insane.
know what? I believe that because she probably in her mind.
How tall was it?
Nah, it's a
It was pretty
bro.
tall.
That shit was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you know what it is? It's probably like that adrenaline thing where like she probably has so much adrenaline and so much unexpectedness that she probably was still
Well, the thing
alive.
is, remember, they said that the brain is active
Exactly.
a little bit after thing, too. So,
Especially if she didn't fall head first.
yeah.
Nah, they tossed the head first.
No,
Yeah,
but
but she didn't hit the floor.
She didn't
head first.
dive in.
I'm saying,
They launched her, bro.
rest in peace to her. That was crazy to see. I thought it was AI. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
this is
God
real.
bless, bro. That
It's
shit's
very
wild.
unfortunate. Another story happened also in Colombia. There was a viral video over the weekend in Colombia. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know if it's the World Cup got niggas tweaking out, but everyone's going crazy in every country right now. In Colombia, there was a man literally in a balcony with a child in front of him, and he was abusing a child in front of him, a young boy right in front of him, and people were watching from outside in the sidewalk, and they were yelling at him to get off that kid, get off that kid, get off that kid, and he was ignoring them, and it didn't. You couldn't really tell what it was, but it looked like he obviously some sort of weird abuse because he was behind the child, and it seemed like he was grabbing his private parts, and then the child was facing forward, so he had his back was towards him, but it could have been he was releasing himself on the child. That's what I think it was, on some weird shit. And then he went inside to like the hotel room, whatever it was. It's been reported, I guess, this child was under his care, foster care or adoption, or he was in the process of adopting this kid. Crazy. Shit. He got arrested. Another person, he might probably die in jail. They almost killed him when he was being arrested and taken into custody. He was walking out in the building and down, and people were like throwing shit at him, and he had his face covered. It was crazy, bro. And it was like an older, light-skinned gentleman. That shit was horrific to see. When I saw those images, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Insane. And again, unfortunately, there's stories like this where adoption, foster care, these people, they get into this position, they have these children, they abuse these children, especially if it's foster care. If you have like ownership or guardianship, they're my property. Yeah. And they abuse these children. So, you know, that happens a lot of times. God bless to that child's family. That's insane. The fact that's online viral, that family has to see that. Millions of people saw that. Their child going through that publicly on top of a balcony. This dumbass idiot, bro. Because God forbid, you don't got to do that at all. But then you do it on a balcony. Yeah. Like publicly.
Everybody sees it.
Like you're already a piece of shit and you have that, you are more of a piece of shit. God bless you. Also, in UK, they have United Kingdom has officially banned social media access for anyone under the age of 16 years old. That's what the Prime Minister officially announced today. These kids must find their feet in the world where technology intrudes into every area of their life. I just can't let that go on anymore. So we're giving the children their childhoods back. The UK government's careful review of the research found a small correlation between children's use of social media and well-being. But there hasn't been any evidence reportedly of causal effect. But they still are going through this actual process. Oh, damn, I just saw a report. I thought Jelly Roll passed away. It says exclusive. Jelly Roll has filed divorce from his wife.
Jelly Roll?
Right now, yeah.
Oh, shit. That boy lost all that weight and say, I'm getting bitches.
No bullshit.
God bless.
He lost like 400 pounds.
After dropping a horrible ass song for the World Cup. Trash.
God damn. But yeah, the social media ban. And there was a viral clip. This little girl got interviewed. They went to school to interview this actual child and ask her opinion on this. Listen to this.
To what apps are restricted, but I use most of my social media to contact my parents and family.
I mean, I think it's worth reminding people, earlier we looked at screen time. What was your screen time over the weekend?
9 hours.
9 hours. So suddenly you're going to have a lot more time to fill. And what will you do?
Stare at a wall.
and read a book. You can't go to the park. You can't do nothing. Just stare at a wall. It's crazy.
This young black girl, she was like, stare at a wall.
You got nothing else to do.
Yo.
I think it's a good thing. You know, maybe not completely cut them off, because like she said, there's some family members that you do have just on Facebook and stuff that live in another country or something. You know,
I use WhatsApp,
or WhatsApp too. But I think it's good because a lot of these kids nowadays, they're on the phones,
That's all
bro.
they do, bro.
You know, and then especially with AI now, and if you can't differentiate a real video from AI, you get influenced by these things.
Well, in China, they have a restriction. I think you only get an hour a day.
Damn.
And it's like, especially for TikTok, because they do mass studies and they found that people who use those apps, they're more susceptible to a bunch of things. You have a lower attention span. You have a lower intelligence. There's a lot of case studies coming out of China, and they have this whole thing where it's like your phone like shuts off, like the app shuts off, and it bans you completely. I'm for that. I don't think people should be using social media 24/7. But That's just never gonna happen here. It'd be a violation of the Constitution, so they'd probably immediately get rid of it.
And the money that they make too. Shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of making money, spending money. Dana White over the weekend, they did the UFC 250 celebrating the country's birthday, 250 years freedom event.
My coworker was there for all 3 days.
Oh shit!
Really?
What the hell?
They did a drawing and he got selected for all 3.
Oh, wow. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my!
He was
God.
down there. He got back today in the morning, went straight to work.
What did he say? He liked it?
I didn't really talk to him. I just asked him. I was like, "Yo, were there snipers out there?" He's like, "Bro, they were everywhere."
Yeah, no, security was crazy. They kicked
Yeah.
out, I think it was Sean Strickland, who tried to sneak into, not the fight, he tried to sneak into the fan zone, the party area by UFC, and he got kicked out. They took him out. A fan snuck him in, and they kicked him out. And it was like mad security, mad cops. They weren't playing games. But Dana White said that it was very expensive because he paid for the entire thing. The UFC production, according to him, says the UFC production paid for the entire thing, and that Mr. Orange wants to do it again or something similar again this year, and Dana White said that he can't. He said, I can't afford it. Like,
So did he not make the money back?
that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get.
Well,
Probably not.
Nah, because with the streaming, now that you can stream shit online for free, bro, nobody's buying that pay-per-view, you know?
I heard the card was trash.
But it was on Paramount.
Man, that's some nasty fights.
The last
I
two,
can't lie.
the last two fights were
Yeah, some
the
good fights.
last two fights were really good actually because the last two fights was one of them was questionably an upset. Cyril Gans beating AP. AP had this whole debate that he's the GOAT, etc. The Dana White, he said might be the GOAT. No, he's not the GOAT. John Jones is the GOAT because you got your ass whooped this weekend. Was it Ilya Tapera, the main fight? I always forget how to pronounce his name.
And
He
Justin
got it-
Gaethje.
And Justin Gaethje beat his ass. He kept going after the medics almost stopped it. They were like, "Oh, let's keep it going." I'm like, "Yo, they're gonna kill this guy."
Yeah.
They kept it going, and then they stopped it because it's like, "Brother, you're gonna die in there. Your face was crazy." He went from having like this like IG baddie model guy face and like, "Oh, he's a stud. He's a beautiful guy." Fucked up
Yeah, he
now.
got fucked
Cuts
up.
everywhere. It's insane. The guy's face is fucked up. It was two pretty good fights. I'm not gonna lie. Even the entrance when he walked out with Dana White. From the house all the way, this like 7-minute intro, and they had like 7 airplanes from the top go like that. I think it was a guy singing. I'm like, listen, this shit felt like WWE on crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a
The
fuck
scene
what
was
anybody
Mad
says.
extra. I'm like, this is some WWE shit on crack. This is insane.
This shit
Unbelievable.
was necessary, bro. This is what America is, bro. I get it that it's Trump, bro, but I don't care, bro. Because I see niggas in the comments, they were like, this is a moment from Idiocracy, yeah. Because that's a scene. They have a fight on the lawn. No, bro. This is American consumerism. This is entertainment. You got to watch a nigga get his ass beat outside the fucking White House, bro. That's content, bro.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
A viral moment was one of the fighters, Hockett, one of the idiots right now. He's like a guy who's an idiot. He has this character that he does as a UFC fighter, and he does trolling. He says crazy things. He, after I believe winning his fight, he grabbed the mic from George Rogan and he said that Michelle Obama's a man.
Yeah. he ended off like that. Yeah.
It's like, you're gonna say this here, out of all places where she just lived here, her former house right here. You're gonna say this here.
Nah, that's ignorant.
That was crazy. That was insane. And they were like scrubbing that video from online. So I'm pretty sure Mr. Orange and Dana, like they're probably like,
They talked about it.
because if we're here celebrating the country,
The
let's not
American
do
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Especially because that's the first lady. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even the Obama. Like maybe if it's Obama, you say something, but then the first lady is wild. It's just wild out of
They
pocket.
could also probably sue UFC.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
of course.
and that guy, bro, he's not really liked right now because his jokes are just corny. Like he's trying to do a character. You know how Conor McGregor and these people do characters?
Yeah.
He's been doing a character right now that's been failing. Every joke fails, and it's like he's forcing it, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's trash.
The only thing that sucks is that I think he's undefeated right now. Like 7-0
That's the thing.
it was, so he's beating these
That's
guys'
the thing.
asses. And at the end, it's not scripted. You know, these guys have an interview and stuff, and they can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
A lot of them choose to say good things, thank God and stuff, all that support.
Rogan tried. He tried to
Yeah.
move the mic, but it's like,
But it's like out of nowhere, like you say all these things, and then it's like, boom, Michelle Obama's a man. Like, what the hell? Like, why? You know?
crazy, bro.
But no bullshit though. Real quick too is like seeing that and like having that scenery of the White House in the back is insane. And I wish it didn't cost UFC that much because imagine they went to the Coliseum, bro, And they had fucking
That'd be
a
hard.
fight in the Coliseum, you know,
Like
back in
gladiators?
the gladiators.
that'd be tough.
That would have been insane, bro. You know,
Or
make
like-
the sport go.
But it's probably not happening because he said because
it's
remember
too
they did the
much.
sphere
It's too
before
much,
too,
yeah.
and he said he said I can't
too
do the
expensive,
spear.
yeah.
He's like I'm never gonna do the spear again. I'm not gonna do the house again.
He should do like a Civil War battlefield. That'll be hard, nigga.
Viral
Civil War battlefield, nigga.
A viral story attached to this over the weekend was also DC former UFC fighter Daniel Cormier. He posted and deleted a tweet, and now he's saying that he didn't. But there's various proofs shown online that he posted and deleted it. It got posted. He said, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for bringing this to light. However, I refuse to stay silent. The UFC is a sport that I am deeply passionate about, and I will not tolerate this type of insider behavior. Shame on anyone trying to ruin this beautiful event. This was before the event happened. This is DC, who's also a commentator for UFC. He's famous. He's a legend in the UFC world, former fighter. He got a DM from Mr. Orange's son, Eric. He says, hey, Daniel, I'm going to be attending the tomorrow. I saw you were casting. You're going to be there. Hope to see you there. He says, yo, I didn't expect to get a DM from you. Excited to meet you and the family. Much love. And he says, anything you could tell me about the fight tomorrow, who you got winning, ha, ha, ha. I like to stay unbiased, etc. Then he tells him, are you placing any bets? Are any of the fighters injured that you know of? I'll just cut to the chase. Are there any fights tomorrow rigged? I've been eyeing the Lopez fight, and I think an upset would be too unrealistic. This is what he asked him.
Eric Trump?
And then he says, no, none of our fights are rigged, honestly, and I am appalled that you would even ask me something like this. He posted and deleted this. And then everyone online was like, why are you going to, I said, what is he going to say? Is he going to lie? He tweeted, why would you guys believe that? No one believes your lies, brother. You lied. And then he got interviewed after the fight. And this is what he said.
DC, what happened with those posts? We're from Eric Trump.
Not real.
They're not real?
I can't believe you guys believe that. Like, who believes
Yeah,
stuff
but,
like that?
everyone said it was posted on your account.
I got hacked or something. Who believes stuff like that? That's crazy.
So you didn't post?
He's like this. Who believes stuff like that? Who believes stuff like that?
Yo.
You look like an idiot.
I got hacked as the move.
You're lying because what did they say? We're going to kill you. Delete that.
Bro,
That's what they said.
Bro, he posted that?
He posted that.
5 SUVs showed up outside his house.
Hell yeah.
Nigga,
They're going to take his life.
nigga, yes. The Secret Service nigga just popped up out the toilet.
That's
Ready,
crazy,
nigga. What
bro.
is you talking about, bro?
Yeah, nah, he fucked up on
That
posting
is
it.
crazy.
That's
Because
crazy.
after even
he looks shook. He looks scared as fuck in that
son,
video.
the son was like, yo, that's why he deleted it. It's all AI and stuff.
Nah,
Like, they're
that's
trying to
not
say, you know.
AI, brother.
Yeah, they're
It's
trying
not
to cover
AI.
it up.
There's
crazy.
videos, people screen record it.
Yeah.
UFC fans were like, yo, I screen recorded this because I couldn't believe you posted this, and then you actually deleted it. That's why I think I screen recorded. They show proof. He got community noted, X verified, Grok, the AI, everyone's, this was posted.
So
And you deleted it.
the son should show it then.
Nah, because that wasn't
No,
supposed
because
to leak out.
you could delete DMs.
Elon Musk should show it.
Exactly. That's the only real person that can. Will he right now? Probably not.
No, because he needs the
2028,
stuff
2029, we're going to see it. We're
Yeah,
going
he
to see
needs
it.
the stuff for SpaceX.
We'll see it in 2029.
But you know what's so crazy, bro? Is like Eric Trump, bro. Why would you hit someone up and ask them that?
Yeah.
DM.
Especially
Crazy.
DC, like announcers. That
But he be on
Big
some like
name.
young shit. So I'm not too surprised because he be like fucking with Ack and the streamers. Like he be like trying to be cool. So he probably thought it was him being cool, but it's like
Nah, that shows me everything they've said about this nigga's true. Everything they've said. This is a slime ball, degenerate human being.
my God,
God
bro.
bless that nigga selling your country up Shit's Creek.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of SpaceX, SpaceX is public. Buy some stocks.
damn.
Because I bought some stocks. And this is not, we're not
That shit
financial
already up there,
experts.
too.
We're not giving
Shit.
financial advice legally. We cannot. But I would recommend to buy some SpaceX stocks.
Seen what Tesla's done and all that stuff. So
Not even that, bro. This is, imagine if there was a stock for NASA.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting at. Because once Mars exploration and all that stuff is bound to happen, he's leading that. That's what he's going to do.
Well, that's how he funds it. He gets money from the government. That's why he's so close to Trump. So SpaceX gets money from the U.S. instead of NASA doing it, because NASA was about to go bankrupt. Like NASA was about to be done.
Crazy.
He's the one that brought it back, essentially. The thing is, his focus isn't Mars. A lot of people focus on that, and I get it because that's the thing he's
That was
selling
one of the
everyone on.
first things, yeah.
He dropped a video, and when I saw it, I'm like, okay, this is what you're gonna sell to your investors right now, because it's a genius idea. They're trying to phase out airplanes. So instead of you taking an airplane to go to Taiwan and it takes 15 hours, you'll take a spaceship and it'll be 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's why he keeps posting those photos of like the engine of the spacecraft. It keeps getting smaller and smaller and more efficient. His argument is like, well, we've made a more efficient engine than NASA had 10 years ago. And it's like, no, it's not just for that. It's not just to get to Mars. He wants to be able to create travel in this world where I could be Rhode Island and I can get to Russia in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it could be 500 people get in there. And I need you to understand, if he pulls this off and he's actually able to turn SpaceX into a company that creates travel to this magnitude, nigga,
Yo, that'd be huge.
He would destroy American Airlines. He would destroy JetBlue.
All
airlines
Yeah.
are gone, bro.
That's it.
Everything's gone. It's just these spacecrafts, bro. It's insane. It's revolutionary. It's so forward thinking. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. When I saw the video that they dropped, I'm like, wow, you're a genius. I gotta give it to you. This is crazy.
No, listen. In the midst of a lot of shit he says and does, and the freaking the twitching, whatever he wants to call it, with his arms, all that stuff, right? You got to give credit where it's due. What he's doing right now, the trillionaire status, and this SpaceX going public.
His technology is crazy.
I was talking about that shit with my dad over the weekend. We were like, yo, we can't believe this. Like, this is unprecedented territory for this to happen. An IPO of this nature to go public like this.
Especially if it's environmentally safe. My only concern is this, and someone was tweeting about this. Its evaluations in the trillions. Its profits only in the billions. Like low billions. This isn't uncommon though. All of the other tech companies have this problem. Palantir has this problem. NVIDIA is the only one that doesn't, I believe.
Yeah.
But NVIDIA is actually like has a monopoly on the semiconductor markets because the only people that make it is Taiwan. Besides them, I'm afraid niggas are inflating stock value, and that's like a real fear right now. Is that there's so many investors like just buying back stocks because they're trying to protect the AI movement. And there's going to be a crash coming at some point because they overestimated how well AI is going to do. And it's going to affect everybody. Because when I seen the IPO dropped at that number, I'm like, he hasn't done anything to justify that number. This is all off of a prediction. But even then, it's too high of a prediction. Like even when Apple dropped, Apple, if I adjusted it for inflation, it's not that high when it had its IPO. What justifies Elon Musk having an IPO of 135 for SpaceX? Like they still don't even have an aircraft that can do travel here in the world. It's because the entire market is inflated. So the fear is, and there's a lot of stock people who are talking about it right now. They're like, yo, it's going to crash at one point. It's going to hit all of us.
I can see it happen.
But who was the one that wasn't in SpaceX that went to the moon right now? Like to the other side, they orbited the moon?
No, I think that was the U.S. government. I'd have to check. I'll tell you right now, SpaceX was part of that.
No, that sent the people up?
Yeah.
That was NASA.
That was just NASA
I
went up
so.
there? Oh.
I believe so. It was NASA.
SpaceX was
The
atmosphere and back, no?
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't. That's
The
Jeff
rocket-
Bezos
It was
stuff.
NASA.
It was NASA?
NASA wasn't the space, the moon exploration. The people that the rocket that just exploded recently was Amazon. Not
Yeah,
Amazon, but
Bezos
Jeff
thing.
Bezos.
Yeah.
And the one that sent the celebrities up, Katy Perry and them,
That was Jeff Bezos.
was Jeff Bezos too.
But I
Who-
thought it
who
was in
knows?
space, though. I thought they had like a mission out there. SpaceX.
But what does that do for you?
No, I think they
I mean,
might.
it just
I don't
shows.
think they sent people yet. I don't think SpaceX has sent people yet. No. That was NASA.
I'll tell you right now, sent people to space. Yeah, they sent 60 people to space so far.
Yeah, they've had a couple missions.
Did they come back?
Yeah,
they've come back.
Okay.
But this is the thing. It's like, like,
The alien versions came back.
how do you sell that? How do you market that? You feel me? Like, the value is in the technology he's making when it comes to the engines of the spacecraft, which
Yeah.
he can sell if he's able to build.
Now he got to
Yeah,
deliver.
Exactly.
It's
That's
probably
it.
just people like off the impression of obviously is Elon.
Yes.
The face card
It's
value.
for what's to come.
Saved so
exactly.
far. and
It's
stuff.
hype. It's
It's
like,
hype.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's going to get to that point. My
Yeah.
fear is, though,
When?
when is number one. Number two is I've seen this, though. This happened with Apple. This happened with Microsoft. It was never this high when it first dropped. Again, this is telling me maybe everything is overvalued. And my only fear is when AI finally pops, because nigga, AI is never going to improve. It's never going to get any better than what it is. It can't reach consciousness. We don't know what consciousness is. I can't explain why I can talk to Victor. I can't explain why I can look at you right now, Erlen. So I can't replicate that. That's not a thing. So because you can't do it, it's going to fall short. And when that finally realizes and everyone catches on, the market's going to catch on too and it's going to be affected. I'm just afraid of how bad the ramifications gonna be. That's my only fear. I hope your 401ks don't go to hell.
I mean, is that leading up to flying cars too? You know, he already invented the self-driving, or at least perfected the self-driving thing for cars.
What could happen? A Tesla SpaceX collab?
Yeah, is this gonna be his entrance to these flying cars now? That'd be insane.
You know, Earl's gonna line up to get one of those.
Yeah. I was there this weekend. Y'all was hating on me, and I was in that Model Y in the back.
Oh, he tried. I
tried that shit, bro. I was ready to swipe the car.
Finally coming out the closet.
I looked at Island. Why you over here breaking your
cars?
ankle?
Flying cars. Bro, you know how much would have to happen for flying cars to be like an actual thing?
Yeah.
I mean, they're predicting
like
20,
I think we
30
spoke
something.
about this shit, but like, how do you create like traffic laws and shit like that for the air?
You have to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we know
I
we
mean,
have
the
it with
planes
planes
got
and shit
it,
like
yeah.
that, but we still see shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
If somehow they do it where it's like renewable energy or like it cleans the air, it'll get approved way faster.
We need flying cops, flying
they'll wanna make
ambulance,
that
and
shit
flying
faster.
fire trucks first.
Yeah.
that'd be-
And they'll do emergency. Yeah, they'll do medical
If
shit
crashes
first.
happen and shit like that, how's that safe to the people on the ground? Debris falling, you know, like, bro, a lot would
There's
have
a
to
lot
happen,
of
bro.
shit. Yeah.
I just don't understand how any of that works.
Give everyone a parachute, fall off that shit.
Because imagine you're walking, a car just lands on you.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how do you cover that by insurance?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Rest
Who's
in
to
peace.
blame?
Rest in peace over the weekend. Oliver Tree and Gatsby. Gatsby is a YouTuber, Argentinian YouTuber, millions of followers, big YouTuber. He was in a helicopter crash in Rio de Janeiro and Brazil over the weekend with Oliver Tree, famous artist, viral star, Oliver Tree. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. That was very crazy.
And the other people in there.
Yeah, there was 4 other individuals that died, also including 2 pilots. It was 2 helicopters that collided out of nowhere in Brazil. I'm never getting on a helicopter in my life. Every time I
Never.
hear a helicopter
Never,
story,
never,
it's
never.
always about a
Scary.
helicopter crashing. I don't give a fuck. I'm good off helicopters. I don't need that. I'm good. But rest in peace. Very sudden. He just started his first world tour, Oliver Tree, and he was in Brazil, I believe, doing a show out there, or just did a show out there. This was a guy I believe was independent now and making a lot of money, making a lot of views. He was everywhere. He has music with a lot of the biggest just people in not the industry per se in music only, but kind of like pop culture. Like he has like a big song that he did with KSI. Like he does always like random collaborations. He has viral moments on the T-Pain podcast. He's a very big individual, big fan base. Strange guy, funny guy, very positive all the time. One of those that would stand out. His haircut was always viral and recognizable from anywhere in the world. Rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family.
You saw what he did? All the money that he made and shit like that, he left it for up and coming artists and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, so he said that he wanted to do that. I don't know if he did it, but there was like a fund that he was gonna create when he died. His plan was to like leave money. He didn't want to die with the money. He wanted to give it back to just give it back. So people that went viral, that clip of him talking about that, because I'm assuming it still is gonna happen. Or if it didn't, his wife or whoever's in charge of stuff now is probably gonna make that still happen. But yeah, no, very sad. That shit was. I thought it was fake at first because he's one of those artists that they could be like a fake story just to go viral on some like clickbait shit on a prank that he might do because he's done shit similar to that. Not that
comes
big.
Back on
Yeah,
next
he might
week.
come back
Yeah.
alive again on some shit. But no, it was real. The Brazilian CNN reported it. Rest in peace to Oliver Tree. Condolences to the family. That shit was insane. Very random. Shout out to Future. Brand new album by Future. Last month, everybody was talking about TRM billboards that mysteriously popped up all over the country. What are these billboards? What's TRM? It was red backdrop with black lettering. Today, Future's confirmed that it was actually his album that he's been promoting for a couple weeks now secretly, and it's called The Real Me. TRM is the acronym. I guess it's supposed to stand for Trim, too, kind of like Trim, The Real Me. And he confirmed today the album title is coming soon. You can pre-order the album, pre-add the album right now today. Officially, no release date. I hope he drops Friday. I hope he drops soon. If I'm him, I'll drop soon. And I think Drake is on it. It would make perfect sense because you were just on Drake's album. And I think that the song that's on this album with Drake is going to be bigger and better than the song that was on Drake's album with Molly Santana. I think so. That's going to be the one. Shit, I wouldn't be mad if there's 2 songs with Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's also crazy when you think about it, because this is an album. I think he could kind of have anybody on it realistically. Metro again, J. Cole. He just worked on J. Cole. Could have, shit. Can I go as far as Kendrick? Maybe, but that wasn't a Kendrick song though. That was a Metro Boomin song that Kendrick liked that he got on. But there could be a world where Kendrick, they've worked together in the past, where there's a Kendrick verse on here or something. Doesn't have to be disses or nothing. It's just some good rapping on a song, on a Future song. He's one of those artists I think everybody in the industry likes and loves and appreciates, and he can drop some high quality shit. Now, is it too soon at all? Because he just dropped 3, let me look it up. It might have been 4 albums. Not albums, but projects, because, everything's sometimes a mixtape. But
would it be crazy for him to do a solo album?
What do you mean?
Like just come back with the next album that he's dropping, just
damn, that was 2 years
Future
ago.
vibes.
This was 2 years ago. I thought it was last year. So
No,
remember,
he hasn't dropped in a while.
he dropped the Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You. We Still Don't Trust You.
And then he dropped the tape.
And then mixtape Pluto, which I'm still bumping. I'm still playing some mixtape Pluto. I still play old Future all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I play old Future all the time. All the time. He's very timeless to me. He has that FIFA World Cup song now that's playing at like all the FIFA World Cup games and
He performed
stuff.
too,
He performed at the World Cup opening as well. Game Time with Isla. And now he has his album. I think that it could be interesting. I think that Drake is on it though, for sure. I think that's a guaranteed feature. Young Thug, probably a guaranteed feature.
And it's the summer too, so I feel like it's about to be vibes that it's gonna be girls shaking ass, bro. It's gonna be a lot of crazy shit, man.
The real me though. Nigga, have we been getting the fake you this whole time?
He's grown now.
What the fuck is this grown up Future?
I mean, he did cut his
No
hair
drugs.
too.
No drugs. He cut his hair like Marlon said. He did cut his hair, right? He's still fucking with the bitches though, because over the weekend he was actually with the FIFA Cup, a soccer player's ex-girl, which I guess is his baby mama. Not Future's baby mama, but the soccer player's baby mama. When he went to perform for the World Cup, he was seen with her, holding her hand at a restaurant, and it came out. This is this guy's baby mama, the soccer player's baby mama. So people are like, oh, I guess it's his ex now. Future's out here. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He had these women are his muses.
I put money, keeps them Gucci flip flops in his back pocket, bro.
This shit's gonna be good though. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. He hasn't really dropped like ass ever. Like realistically, like mixtape Pluto was like a bit like didn't live up to the Metro Boomin projects at all. But those Metro Boomin projects were phenomenal, especially back to back. I was very impressed. I'm like, wow, they did this the back to back. This is amazing music. And then now this one's called The Real Me. I'm assuming it's personal. But do we really want personal Future? People still want the ass shaking, the codeine crazy vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like
them club joints. The
club joints. But he could probably get into the bag where it's personal and still club vibe. I don't know. But it's interesting to me. And he highlighted the title today, The Real Me. He's like, he made it, he stamped it, and he posted it everywhere. Like, this is the album title. I guess he wants people to get that across for some sort of reason. Or the whole album is just a bunch of booty shaking shit. It's nothing about him.
Which is the real him.
It's no real, I guess.
It's still him. Yeah.
This is the real me this whole time. It's just a title just to do a title.
Yeah.
Let's do a deep title to make people think we're going to get deep and just put some fucking slaps on there. Okay, Future. That's going to work. But we'll keep you guys updated because there's no release date. Just a cover art. Not really a cover art, just like a title and like The Real Me, a font that he created, I guess. Art vibe, red and black. But this is gonna be interesting. I do predict that Drake's gonna be on. I do predict Young Thug, and that's it for me right now. I'm not confident that we're gonna get Travis, Little Baby. No, I'm not confident in that.
Ain't no one want that shit.
I'm not confident in that.
Don't ever say that nigga.
Little Baby, yeah, he need to come back, yeah.
Nah, he needs to go back.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen,
yeah.
Are we gonna get what's your boy? What's it called? Is the can you help me? Help me. What?
The nigga who
His artist?
Boston
who
Richie.
fucked the 16-year-old.
Boston Richie?
Boston Strap-On Richie.
Is he gonna have Boston Strap-On Richie on there?
Boston Peg Her Richie.
Is Boston Strap-On Richie gonna be on there?
Nah, he's not. He's too busy getting pegged.
Do you think he's gonna work with some of the young niggas, like some underground artists?
Molly Santana coming back.
Molly Santana.
She might be that.
Ken
She might be
Carson.
I'll listen to that.
Could he fuck with that sound? He could fuck with that sound.
Throw on some Playboy.
Playboy Cardi.
Oh,
Could we
here
get Playboy
go,
Cardi
here
on
we
there?
go.
Yo, Marlon, stop hating, bro.
Already trying to ruin the fucking album,
Put
bro.
your legs away, bro.
Already trying to ruin the fucking album,
Put your
bro.
legs away, bro.
Oh my God, here
I'm
we
excited,
go.
though.
Your ass hurts. I know it.
Nah,
I'm excited,
You're the one
man.
getting pegged.
Future is one of the best of all time. Like, he really be in his own league, realistically. Like, really, because it's like, oh, he gets out-rapped. No one's looking at you. No one's looking at him for the bars. You know what I'm saying? He gets out-melodized as a rapper. It's pretty hard to say that. That's the guy. That's the melody
Definitely
king.
got the melody, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the guy. Beats, he got the best producers in the world. He's typically the best production. So it's hard to top. It's hard to top when it comes to Future. So let's see what happens with that. We'll keep you guys updated with that as it goes. Or if it drops randomly this weekend, we're gonna react to it. So watch the reaction this weekend here on the YouTube channel. Also, over the week, we didn't talk about it last week, but Love Island is back, right? Love Island is back. I'm up to date. This shit is crazy. There's so much drama with Love Island, and to be honest, aside from the drama with Love Island, there's two new storylines today. One of them is that the Casa Amor, when they switch up the Casa Amor, they do like a twist on the show. They said that this year they're actually gonna show it in movie theaters. June 22nd, they're gonna show Casa Amor Love Island in movie theaters.
The fuck?
That's just mad random. But the movie theaters, I think, are gonna be packed.
For sure.
Let's go, Mar.
I'll go. I'm up to date.
Let's go to see Casa
we gotta
Amor.
watch today's episode.
Why are they putting a reality TV show in the movie theater?
It might be the beginning of something, bro.
I think they saw like the watch parties and everything that's happening. They're like, let's do our own thing in movie theaters.
Let's get our own bread.
What's the popcorn bucket gonna look like for Love Island? A condom?
Some
like
horny
what
shit.
we gonna do? What's that gonna look like? I don't know.
Pocket pussy.
A pocket pussy? I don't know what's gonna happen
That
with
shit
Love
gonna be a
Island.
Bloody Mary, bro, with a pocket pussy, bro.
Also today, a Love Island USA executive producer died in Fiji during the production. He was a key member of the Love Island USA production team. He has died while the reality was actually filming in Fiji. It's currently filming in Fiji. Tuesday's episode is going to honor him. James Barker.
How'd he die?
He passed away last week in Fiji after suffering an unexpected medical emergency. Wow.
That's crazy.
So random.
God bless, man.
He joined ITV America around August 2020 and spent years working on the franchise on and off before fully becoming an executive producer in January of this year. Rest in peace to him. He has randomly died. There's always a lot of random death and craziness attached to this show. It's crazy. Whether it's people taking their lives, past contestants, and now we have this. It might be cursed.
Show's cursed.
The show might be cursed, but the show itself, Sincere and Melanie is the storyline of the show. They're saying, or if they're not saying it, I'm saying it. This shit is like Hutta and what's his name? Fuck is I forgot his name. MJ, not MJ.
No.
Hutta and
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. It's like Hutta and Jeremiah, but to be honest, I think there's a Hutta and Jeremiah on crack. Because the whole time I thought Melanie was the crazy one. Nigga, it's Sincere.
Sincere did start move a little crazy, like
It's
the last
Sincere,
two
bro.
episodes.
He's lying, nigga.
Yeah. Nothing sincere about him.
There's nothing sincere about his name is Sincere. There's nothing sincere about him. He told the Dominican girl Melanie, he's like, you're my number one. Like, no matter what, you're my number one. I got you, right? And then this bombshell that got into the villa.
Crazy for Timmy Thick, bro.
This beautiful girl looks like Amber Rose, Timmy Thick.
Looks like Timmy Thick, bro.
Right? But Timmy
It's
Thick,
Timmy
Amber
Thick.
Rose. And this girl comes in and he's making out with her. And like he's telling her, like, almost like he's falling in love. Like it was like love at first. I don't believe in love at first sight.
He felt hard.
I don't believe in love at first sight. But you're telling this girl, you're lying to the other girl. You're lying to the Dominican girl, bro.
I don't know. I think I'm on his side.
I think he forgot the fact that Melanie's Dominican. You know what I'm saying?
No. You know what I think it was?
She's really extra though, bro.
I think
She overreacts a lot.
No, you know what it is?
she does, bro.
I think he forgot he's on TV. I think this nigga's really crazy. He's moving in there like he's not on TV, bro. I'm telling you, watch the show.
So he's moving like he would in real life.
Exactly.
So
like,
that makes him crazy.
he doesn't care that there's cameras on.
He's
Like he's just lying to the girls. He's like, I can't. He's like, I'm falling in love with two people. Like, tell them that.
The thing is too though, bro. It's
So
like
he's acting like he would in real life.
What the
fuck?
if you saw how she's reacted to like past things and shit like that, she's
Nigga
like
got game.
she has contradicted herself multiple times to the point where like it's like you and I 100% like we know for a fact that any human being, any male, 80% of us would be over it, bro. Cause she'll be the type of like, oh, you kissed so and so because you're exploring. She gets pissed off, she starts bugging out and shit like that. But then she's mad extra during a challenge because a new bombshell comes in and she's like, oh my God, this and that, blah, blah, blah. She's mad excited and kissing and this and that. And this motherfucker ain't tweaking about it. But God forbid if he does it, she starts to bug out.
Oh, crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of contradiction to like what she's saying. And I think he just got tired of it. It's definitely not correct what he's doing, where he's like reassuring her. He's like, no, this and that, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm not trying to explore that no more. And then after he's done with the conversation, he goes and pulls the bitch.
What the hell is showing?
Sorry, not the bitch. He ends up pulling the girl
my
to go
God.
talk to her and shit like that, and then they end up making out. You know what I'm saying? So now you're moving like her. You know what I'm saying? So it is crazy.
That shit just tough, yo, when you got.
Not gonna lie to you though, this season like it's not. I think it's starting to pick up, but like there's a lot of people playing it safe, Vic. There's a lot of people playing it safe. I think Casamore's gonna fuck this whole thing up.
Oh no, 100%. This show is gonna erupt to a different level when they do Casamore because people are trying to be in relationships tied in too early. This is
There's a lot of
5
people
days
playing
in,
it, yeah.
6 days in, and you guys
Playing
are
this-
doing this.
No,
It's crazy.
10 days in.
10
We got
days.
10 episodes.
I guess
9
it's 10
episodes.
days. Damn,
10 episodes.
10 episodes flew by.
Yeah.
But they're locked in as if. I think what ruins the show is the prize money, because they know they have to be in a couple to win the money. You remove the money, now we really in this bitch really fun in love.
True.
Because they be in there crying, talking about, I really like you. Why do you don't care about me? There was a girl that had one leg. Beatrice, fire. One leg, bro. She had one fucking leg.
That caught me by surprise that she got kicked off.
This girl was amazing. She got kicked off.
No
And
pun
then
intended.
Sean, the guy that was a cop that had his own police department,
He
called him
shouldn't
out.
have been kicked off.
He got kicked off too. I'm like,
that
what
was
is
like the best
happening?
person there.
That's fucked too, because
That
These
was
are the
the best
people with the
person
most character, and then this random white girl, Jen, is on the show.
Get her the fuck out of
Get
there,
her
bro.
off the show. Get Jen off the show.
Land that shorty, bro.
She gotta get off the show,
Bro,
bro.
the way she moves, bro, easy clap, bro. Easy
I don't
clap.
know about that. Damn.
No, 100%, bro. 100%. She's moving very mad easily, bro. She
She needs to get out of there.
The way she's
they need to
moving, bro.
bring Beatrice back, and they need to bring Sean back. They need to get her out of there. Get that Jen girl out of there. Who else they got to get out of there? I think there was another guy on there that they got to get out. That country guy, Blake Sheldon,
Caden?
whatever his name is. Get him out of there. Not Corbin. Corbin's the robotic guy. He's
Yeah,
like, Corbin's voice is not his voice, guys.
No,
I hate to tell you,
that's
he's
not.
faking his deep voice like
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns does. He is giving you a fake deep voice this whole
He's
show.
like, yeah, man, you know.
That's
Yo,
not
we
how that man
crazy.
talks.
We crazy,
No,
dog.
no. He's
Yeah,
lying
yeah.
to everybody. Millions of people are believing his lie every week. You guys will keep falling for it.
And
That's
we've
on
seen
you.
liars. Last season, we saw this motherfucker say that he was from Puerto Rico. And
Yeah.
he wasn't from Puerto Rico
People
at
be
all.
lying. People be lying. But this season's exciting. I recommend people to watch it. It's good television. This shit's crazy. It's a lot of gossip, a lot of drama, a lot of bullshit. It's a fun time to watch. I can't wait to watch the episodes this week. But Melanie, they also try to clown her because they found out that she used to be big. She used to be like big, a big
yeah.
girl.
You can see it though.
Yeah, because she has a lot of stretch marks.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, this is why she's man crazy, because she was big and she lost weight. But she was an oversized model. She was popping.
She
and
didn't
was
look
beautiful.
bad.
And
She didn't
was
look bad.
beautiful
She
when
didn't look
was
bad at
big.
all.
Yeah, she looked beautiful. So I don't think she's ever struggled with the men necessarily. I think it's, again, these people are young and they're forgetting they're on television. So they behave certain ways, like that Kenzie girl. She looked like she was on crack
You know
for
when
3 episodes.
You know, hey, and I said this shit and I ruined it for my coworker and his girl. She looks like a character from Chicken Run.
But
am I bugging?
She does. But now,
This is her, bro.
yeah.
Bro, her eyes, that shit hurt. Her eyes stay popping out.
Stay
bro.
popping out. But I think she's realizing that she's on TV now because the last couple episodes now she's like calmed down and now she's like she doesn't have her eyes open as much.
You know what's
like
kinda,
calm the fuck down.
You know what's kind of bothering me? The fact that it's kind of shifted to a lot of attention to her, and she was like the at the very beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it feels like, and there's been like even like the video that you sent about like how they set it up for like Beatrice and shit like that, the way that she got eliminated and all this, like. You start to see the influence that like production and stuff like that has with certain things because like the way that, you know, spoiler alert, Beatrice gets dumped, right? But like the way they set it up perfectly for her to get dumped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that situation shouldn't have happened. She
Hell
should
no.
have just been single for another couple of days. Bombshell comes in and see if it happens. But like the way that it got set up, it was like we knew it's like who else? Her. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Recommend people to watch it. Love Island drama right now this week is wild.
It's good. It's good.
These shorties look mid.
No. On the show they look better. The headshots that they released beforehand didn't do them justice.
I'm looking at the photos on IG. These girls look mid.
As of right now, even though she has a
lot
little
of beautiful people on there.
a little shaky background or whatever like that, and no more videos keep showing up and shit like that. The New Hampshire girl kind of got me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, she's a New England girl. Yeah.
There's some crazy videos out there of her making fun of people and shit like that, but she's attractive.
Shout out to all of them over there. Love Island going crazy.
Kata, I think that's her name, Kata.
Speaking of islands, and Dominicans, Planeta Alofoke, who I think is the greatest content creator in the world. This man just ended his Planeta Alofoke after 50 plus days streaming back to back. He put 2 reality shows into one. It was like GTA in real life. He just finished it after backlash and feedback. Alleged he got accused of bots and the controversy with Speed. In the midst of all this successful season, he ended it and he's doing a lot of crazy things again. He officially announces an island, La Isla Alofoke, his own island. And he said that this is a reality show that he already recorded. He's going to drop pre-recorded episodes eventually whenever he wants. No one knows when, which is crazy. He's like, he's going to put that on YouTube. So now we're going to see a full YouTube reality show play out aside from the live stream one that he was doing. And then he's also streaming on YouTube right now as we speak, season 1 and season 2 of La Casa Alofoke back to back. That way people can rewatch it on YouTube.
Smart.
And it's playing 30-day episodes in a row as if we're going back in time. You can go on YouTube and watch it, the live stream link. It's crazy. And he also announced Alofoke 1.6, a streaming company where he's signing streamers onto a streaming company, and he's using the Speed moment that went viral. 1.6 when he's on the car with Speed and he's screaming with Speed. 1.6 and it went viral to call it the company Alofoke 1.6, and he signed 3 people already. He signed Pio Latigancia, the short midget Dominican guy that's famous. Carlo Montecu, the comedian, comedian, content creator that's on Planeta Alofoke. And he also signed Pamela, who's the girl that's on Planeta Alofoke, as well as streamers for his streaming company, Alofoke 1.6. Pamela, I think the content she's really going to give is showing her butt a lot because she has an amazing rear end that goes viral, is a natural body, and people go crazy, and that's why she's famous. But not much personality. But we'll see. It's gonna work though. We're gonna get clicks, and people are gonna watch her just twerk all day on whatever she streams. But I think he's gonna send them to different countries, allegedly, to stream. Them traveling with the backpack. The $30,000 backpack, he bought 16 of them. The TVU streaming backpacks, he has 16 of the streaming backpacks, and he's gonna send.
So he's trying to create his own speeds.
Basically, he's gonna make his own speeds. That's a good way to look at it, Mar. So that's what he's gonna start doing. And this is gonna be exciting. Alofoke 1.6. You want to sign some people in Rhode Island, Dominican Rhode Island? Let me know. But we gotta talk first because you have a lot of crazy ideas. So shit gotta make sense. You know, we gotta pick the right country and the right timing. But that's a wild situation over there. Shout out to Alofoke. Planeta Alofoke is done officially. Speaking of reality shows, the last reality show moment, Real Housewives of Rhode Island last night had the season finale. And I caught up all 12 episodes, Real Housewives of Rhode Island. And the reunion is coming soon. It's a 2-part reunion. Part episodes drops next week, and the week after is part 2, real quick. Hold up, I gotta do it justice. I gotta put on the coat real quick.
You got it.
Let me see. Can you do me a favor to go grab a coat from that white closet, like a fur coat? That's the sound again?
Yep.
Yeah, it just popped up, man.
Wow.
It's something in the computer.
So what
bro.
is it then?
I don't know.
A notification in the backdrop?
I don't know, bro.
Oh no, it's inside. I think it was on top. So check inside. It was hung up, or was that the jacket hung up? You know, check it. Yeah, open it up. It's like on a hanger, real quick. It should be in there. It's like I think it's like a tan fur coat.
Deja took that back.
Nah, imagine.
Give my shit back.
Listen, gotta do it justice, because I didn't realize it was a season finale. I'm like, damn, I'm 2 episodes behind, and I caught up last night. I'm like, damn, this is the season finale. Yep, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Let's do it justice. We gotta do the Housewives justice real quick. You know what I'm saying? To end the season, after being a couple episodes behind, we gotta do it proper. Real Housewives is over. Season 2 officially coming. I'm excited. Phenomenal season. One of the best seasons in the history of Real Housewives. I believe it was one of the most successful ones that they've ever released. And it ends with a bang. We have drama on top of drama. First, we have the storyline with Kelsey and her new man, Billy. Ends because they're officially in a relationship. She's no longer with Frank Caprio's son. That's not happening. She's committed a relationship. She's no longer being a sugar baby. She's done with that. Good for her. Round of applause for her. Give her a round of applause.
Hey.
God bless you. That's amazing. That's how it should be, right? And then we also have another storyline with Liz and Joellen. Liz and Joellen have finally made up as friends because they had a beef because they got into a spat due to Alicia. Alicia said that she was homeless when she was a kid and when she was coming up. But Liz was like, bitch, you were homeless. You didn't have a home? Your family had money. What are you talking about? You weren't homeless. And Alicia started getting emotional. How are you gonna tell me my trauma? How are you gonna tell me what's homelessness to me? And then Joellen got involved, and she became the middleman. She was like, "Let her be. Let her. If this is how she feels." And she was like touching her and holding her, and they got into like a physical like pushing. And then she called her evil bitch. They went to eat on Federal Hill. And she called her evil bitch. It got crazy in public. It got crazy. But now they finally have made up. They're friends again, and they're like, but put it aside. I'm sorry. I love you. It got pretty crazy though. Liz crashed out on Joellen. I'm glad that the crash out finally has a resolution. God bless. Alicia. Congratulations to Alicia. My favorite housewife of Rhode Island. Alicia has officially now gotten engaged again. Congratulations to Alicia. After 9 years of being engaged, she got proposed to again. Billy. He's like, okay, we're going to get married this time. Let's do it again. You know, you said, no, I'm not romantic. And supposedly they're going to give her some part ownership of Pizza Mama now. Pizza Mama, hers been popping. It's been popping allegedly. It's always kind of been popping, but now it's like popping more because of the show. And it's been packed. And on top of that, this guy, he just has a lot of businesses. He makes a lot of money. He knows what he's doing. So I think next season we're going to see the wedding. I'm pretty sure they're going to get a wedding next season with her. But she's my favorite Real Housewife. She has the best personality. She swears. She's herself. She doesn't give a fuck. She sounds dumb, but she admits to being ignorant on things. She doesn't have any filter. I like her. Shout out to Alicia, my favorite housewife. Rosie and Kelsey, they're cool now. Rosie and Kelsey, they're cool after the house bullshit. That was nonsense. The main shit that people care about and what matters. Brian and Rula. Brian, the foot doctor that we reported on here last year when he got arrested. They officially aired that moment on the show. Brian Pontarelli, the foot doctor of Rhode Island. This man, I don't know what the fuck is his problem. He was cheating during the show. And then after saying that Joe Ellen's a liar, season finale, this guy says, no, she's not a liar.
Yeah, imagine.
That actually happened.
Damn.
The whole season she was a liar. It's like, we know you were cheating, just admit to it. But I think it's reality show. This is their first time on a reality show, so like you can tell the awkwardness, and he doesn't know how to adjust to TV and cameras, and he's mad, red, embarrassed. It's like, brother, just admit to it. You fucked up. It's okay, but you fucked up. It's not okay, but you fucked up. And then Rula finally is like accepting the fact that she was in denial. She was like, I don't know why I was in denial this whole time. I was in denial this whole time. Then a bomb at the end, boom. Ryan Pontarelli, foot doctor, arrested because he put a tracker on Rula's car. We reported on this last year. It was a real story. She says, and it was domestic violence. She says when you track someone's car, it falls under domestic violence. So that's why he got arrested for domestic violence. But it wasn't no abuse, but that she felt like her car was being tracked. So she went to BMW, and BMW said, no, we can't do nothing. You have to go to the cops. We can't touch that if there's tracker. They found a tracker. The cops found a tracker, and it was her husband. Her husband got arrested for tracking her. Crazy. And then supposedly the girl that he cheated on her with, the mistress, picked him up at the fucking at the jail, at the police station. Picked him up
after
he got arrested.
So he stalks the wife he cheats on.
Crazy, bro.
That's one hell of a nick.
Crazy, bro.
I mean, he's cheating. He's probably like, let me see if she's cheating back. You know, she knows what's going on.
Yeah, no, this is some crazy shit. Supposedly everyone in Rhode Island knew about this and knows about this, but obviously this is not our community. These are the whiter, older, richer people.
Not our tax.
I don't know. I'm not in these rooms, you know. But God bless them all. That was the cliffhanger of the season because they ended the season and they went back to like, oh, we had to update. Oh shit, he got arrested. We have to interview them. We gotta get an update, and they gave people the update with that. We'll see what's gonna happen. I'm excited for season 2. There's rumors of more cast members maybe being added. What if they had like a black, Spanish? It could happen. It could be a husband. It doesn't have to be a woman either. We'll see what's gonna happen. But season 2 is coming. It's official. The reunion is happening. Shout out to all the housewives that follow us, Alicia, etc. I'm gonna be reaching out to all the housewives. We want to interview each housewife on the podcast this summer. It is gonna be crazy. Please help us make it happen. I feel like if we get one housewife, we can get them all.
Yeah.
This is the biggest podcast in Rhode Island. It's got to happen. We got to have the housewives on here.
We should do a reunion here.
Do a reunion. We could do. Let's do a part 3 of the reunion here on the Club and Bishop podcast episode.
Now a few of y'all pull up.
Yo, that should be crazy. But round of applause for Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Successful season.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I might keep the shit on. Nigga, that shit's hot as fuck. I can't keep that shit on. But
nigga, it's fucking freezing in here.
Closing out the podcast, some quick local stories here. FIFA World Cup is officially here in New England. I went to the PBD fan zone in Providence, Rhode Island. This is one of the best things I've ever seen the city ever do. I did not know that this shit was this amazing. You can watch every single FIFA World Cup game there. They have a screen that they're streaming all the games on, and it's like a big watch party. It's pretty much similar to what FIFA's doing at all the major cities in Boston, etc. They have this fan festival where people can go and for free. I believe the fan festival is free too. You might have to RSVP. I forgot how it is, but you can go watch the games of the certain teams. Like Cape Verdean game today, I think we had a fan festival event in Boston at Gillette Stadium or near Gillette Stadium. So not inside if you can't afford to go to the game, who can? It's thousands of dollars. You can go to a fan festival for free. It's an awesome thing. This is Providence's version of that. The fan zone, PVD fan zone, amazing. Shout out to the guys today that gave me free wieners. The wiener truck over there.
That's why you was there. That's why you was there.
They hooked it up. They gave me free wieners of free burgers. You know what I'm saying? They said they watched the podcast. We appreciate you guys. It was the Wiener Rama or Wiener Truck. I think it's literally who said Wiener. I forgot the actual name of it. Their sponsors there. They got Coca-Cola got stuff over there. Airbnb got like a little section over there. A lot of shit happening over there. I'm very impressed by them doing this. They got to do more of this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be packed this weekend. Pride's happening on Saturday. I'm going to be there. I'm in downtown interviewing some people, walking around. Pride Festival with the PBD Fan Zone.
And bars at 4 a.m.
And the bars open up late as well.
Oh, they approved it?
Yeah. Yeah,
they did.
The Providence Newport Ferry sold out already because so many people are doing it right now. This whole summer, this whole month.
The thing is too, we have a lot of people over here. You know, they aren't from here, so they're probably doing it too.
There's a lot of people from Scotland here.
Yeah, I saw
a lot of Scotland fans here in Providence. A lot of Scotland people visiting Providence, staying in Providence.
Is Scotland playing in Foxborough?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
No.
But for some reason,
because tomorrow's game is. Hold up. Let me look at it. Go ahead, Noah.
When I went to Fenway Park last night to see the Red Sox, it was filled with so many of them, and they're playing bagpipes and everything. Bro.
I mean,
crazy.
Nigga, didn't you see there was a Scotland man swimming in the river, in the Providence River. He was swimming in that dirty ass water. He was naked. I think he has his butt naked.
was wilding.
Swimming in the Providence River. But that's some Scotland shit. Turn up. Turn up.
No, I went to Newport over the weekend too. Like, Justin Bieber's wife had her makeup shake
Oh
there.
yeah, Haiti and Scotland was here Saturday.
Yeah, they played.
They played in Foxborough. That's why.
Justin Bieber's wife had her makeup thing, the road stuff.
Yeah,
and
I wrote that down.
I ended up going with somebody, went over there, and that Newport Ferry shit, insane, bro. Like, the line was wrapping around, so it's crazy.
It's sold
but
out, bro.
even the Scottish fans with their jersey and shit, you seen them, it
Going
was funny.
crazy.
They were like, what the fuck going on?
Listen,
it's
Bro,
funny
they're
as
waving
fuck.
their flag in Fenway Park. I was like, what is this?
I'm telling you right now, this is not a paid ad. That PVD fan zone,
Nah, it's amazing.
I like that shit a
Yeah,
lot.
that's just fire.
And how
I'm
the
impressed.
community's coming together and everything's like, knock on wood, nothing crazy has happened, you know?
I think that shit, they got to do that more with other
sports, yeah.
in that area. They hit a home run with that shit. Or they hit a goal.
Kick the goal.
Yeah,
They kicked the
bro,
goal.
yeah.
They
Put
kicked
some
the goal
respect
with that
on
one.
it, bro.
They kicked the goal with that one. That was
some
amazing.
respect.
Also over the weekend, like Erlen was stating, Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife, Hailey Bieber, who's very famous, one of the most followed people in the world. She just recently sold her beauty company Rhode to Elf Beauty for $1 billion. This girl's a billionaire. She has this makeup company that's blown up. Everyone in this kind of world, then when they do these beauty brands, whether it's Rihanna, Kylie Jenner, Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, they make so much fucking money. It's insane. And they sold it to Elf, where now it makes the product, I believe, even more affordable. She became very famous because she had the cell phone case, the Rode cell phone case, that you can put like your lip gloss on it.
Yeah.
It had like a little dent. I think she owned like the patent for that, and like that shit went crazy. It made her so much money. She was here. Well, she wasn't here. They built
pop-up,
a Rode pop-up building, custom, in Rhode Island for 4 days, 3 days back to back. I think it was from 11 to 8 p.m. packed. It was no point of going.
Why'd they pick here?
Because of the name.
I think because the name.
Yeah,
It's
they
'cause
played
of
off
the
the
name.
name.
They
Because
played off the name.
they dropped custom $100, I believe, hoodies there for limited
That's how
limited
I-
edition that said
low-key.
Rhode Island with
Yeah.
the Rhode logo. It was tough, bro. I was fucking with it.
Low-key, yeah.
It was like
I-
brown. It was like brown with cream. I was like, I need one of these.
Shorty bought, a couple makeup shits, but I heard the sweaters was like that. And I was
Was
like,
it sold
oh,
out?
damn.
It was
yeah,
sold out?
Yeah.
By the time you
We
went
went
in?
the third day, so it was really.
So
really
how long did
nothing.
you wait in line?
Bro, like, it didn't seem long, but it was like an hour and a half, no bullshit. Like, from how many
You
people?
must love this girl, Erlen.
The things we do for some ass.
That was crazy. You have no idea what's going on. Yo,
Did you get ass after?
Hell no.
Damn, you good, bro.
I didn't get shit.
You could have just fucked up
She was
so
on the
much shit
monthly,
for
yeah, I
him.
could-
That's
He
crazy.
fucking up for himself, bro.
Nah.
God bless.
You gotta support the
And he
female.
got
You gotta
no ass,
support the
bro.
ladies, though.
But
And
listen,
he got no ass.
Rhode Island is popping. Rhode
Yeah.
Island is popping. People were waiting for her to be there though, because there was reports of her being in New York. So niggas were like, "Oh shit, Hailey Bieber's about to pull up to Rhode Island."
Why would
That's
she?
why I was
She
about to
sold
go.
that.
What? No, because that's still her thing. Like she still is a part of the brand and the company. Like everything, she's a part of the promo and everything. She has like a role there. She has to, because if not, it would have no more value. Like you still got to be a part of it, you know. She was in New York and people thought that she was gonna drive down to Rhode Island. I was about to go yesterday because it was the last day, but she didn't come, so it's fine. Thank God I didn't go. But it was crazy. People were there. There was people there for 12 hours, 13 hours in line.
Where was it?
5 a.m. in the morning, lining up
Newport.
in Newport. Crazy. But a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
girls
insane.
on TikTok said it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the wait. So why the fuck you wait?
Bro.
Why the fuck you wait? They thought they probably gonna see her inside or something. I don't know.
No, how it looked presentation wise, I thought it was
Fire.
gonna be like a whole section of like the road stuff. It was a little cubicle that they had, bro, and you just waited that line just to get some makeup early. I'm like,
God
she
bless.
was there, yeah, but
No,
you
yeah.
know.
That was dope to see
For the
though.
ladies.
Rhode Island's popping, man. A lot of shit happening in Rhode Island.
Facts.
Also, last week we went viral talking about this situation. The Federal Hill motorcycle driver, the man that got accused of throwing the trash can at the actual motorcycle that was driving on Federal Hill has been officially charged. He's a Cumberland man accused of throwing a trash can at a motorcyclist. Earlier this month, he's been charged with a felony.
Yeah.
Robert, 35 years old, was arraigned this morning in connection with the June 6th incident that occurred on Atwills Avenue. According to investigators, he threw the trash can at a moving motorcycle, causing the operator, Michael, to lose control and crash, and he injured another man. This man, Robert, was charged with the felony assault and or battery. He was ordered not to have contact with the guy on the bike and including social media as well. And he got released on a $10,000 personal recognition, basically bail, $10,000 bail on a premise to keep the peace and exhibit good behavior. Robert's due back in court in September for screening. His attorney spoke exclusively to Channel 12, and he said that this is going to be a substantial defense in this case, that there was a very dangerous man that rode a motorcycle on a closed street very recklessly, endangering many people at the feast, including my client who crossed the street.
Wow, look at that.
I said that there will be substantial defense. That's all I got to say, right? We'll hear it in court, though. The man of Johnson that was driving the bike was just 19 years old. He has been cited for 10 motor vehicle violations and was facing a misdemeanor reckless driving charge, and he was yet to be arraigned on the criminal charge. Damn, 19 years old driving?
He had no license.
Bro, I told you he didn't know how to drive that shit.
He'd have a license, bro.
Yeah.
What an animal.
It's deserved.
A source has told me that, he did have a license. They let him go. They didn't want to let him go, but the police allowed him to go. But, like, there were police officers like, this guy needs to go to jail.
They both deserved it. I mean, the bike guy more than the one who threw the trash can. I feel like if after the trash can incident happened, if the bike just, landed and it went a couple feet and it didn't hit nobody, he would have been challenged.
Let me ask you a question.
But
because I was given some information. There was a mob that was after him that day.
Mm-hmm.
If the mob had stopped him and the bike got loose.
After the bike, dude?
Yeah. If the mob had been the one to do it and the bike went loose, do you charge the mob?
I mean, yeah, because it's
you're gonna charge the mob.
Yeah, because they're endangering they're still endangering the people,
mob?
bro.
No,
Yeah, like
there was
like
a
the
mob.
mafia?
There was a
No,
mob of
there was a
people on
group
the
of people
street.
trying to stop him.
There was
There's a
people on the
video.
street
There's
that
a
was trying to
video.
stop him.
Okay,
Which is
I'm
where
like,
he
no,
turns
Federal Hill.
he turns around and he almost loses control of the
off the
motorcycle
donut.
And what
there.
I'm saying is, if it was the group that did that and he lost control because of the group, you're gonna charge everyone in the group for the same thing you're charging the trash can guy for? You wouldn't.
Whoa.
I mean, if it led to
Woulda,
other
coulda,
people
shoulda,
getting
nigga.
injured,
The nigga threw the trash.
No,
that nigga's a walking criminal.
No,
He's
but what
gonna,
I'm
he's gonna
saying
rage
is-
bait you again, bro.
I
Don't
know
feed
this.
into
I
it.
know
That
this.
attorney,
I
that
know this.
attorney is not.
No, the attorney's absolutely right. That's making an argument.
He's making it
The
seem
attorney's
nice.
making a phenomenal
I
legal
don't think that
argument.
attorney's gonna win that case.
He is, because
that guy with the trash can is going to jail.
if I walk into
No, he's not going to
if
jail,
I walk
bro.
into a school with a gun and someone tries to stop me,
and the podcast.
no. Hold on. No, it's the same legal argument. It's I'm endangering people's lives by doing something I'm not supposed to be doing in that area. If I have a gun in a school and someone tries to stop me and take the gun out of my hand, and I end up and I, as the person trying to disarm you, shoot someone, I'm not gonna get charged.
But can you legally have a gun in school?
No, it's against the law. You can't have a firearm in a school, Vic. So the same way you can't be on a road that's closed off. So if I try to stop you from endangering people's lives because you're on a road that's closed off and you end up and the bike ends up crashing or hurting somebody, that's not my fault. I'm doing an act of civil action. They're going to rule in his favor. The judge is not going to convict this person. Like, that doesn't make any sense in a court of law.
We'll keep you guys updated in September. Let's see
All
what
right,
happens in
that's fine.
September.
They're gonna drop the charges.
Let's see who's gonna be trick or treated or not with their fucking kids. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he has kids. I'm just kidding.
Because he also did have a license. Like, this nigga should be under the jail right now. The nigga on the bike.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's crazy.
But he's 19.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. He's
I
an
don't go
adult.
fuck.
He's an adult.
He's an adult.
I think
don't know.
that, but those
He's an
situations are
adult.
a little different though.
Judges
A
have
gun
judges
over a
have
bike.
the younger you are, the judges have more.
Doesn't matter, bro. You're using. You saw what the motorcycle did without a person on it. Imagine if the person was on it and ran someone over.
Yeah, but
people have died because of motorcycles.
yeah, but the trash can led to that though.
What if the people who are trying to get him off the bike got him off the bike and it still did that? You're not going to tell me, Erlen, that you're cool with 4 or 5 people going to jail. You're not going to say that. That's not true.
No, but that's a woulda, coulda, woulda.
I just don't
But
think
it's the same premise.
No, it's not.
It is
If
the same
it got him
premise.
off the bike, he would be off the bike.
Yes, the trash can got him off the bike as well.
But it wasn't like he took him off the bike. He hit him
And then he
Right.
fell off the
Moving.
bike.
with the intention of just hitting him and hitting whatever happens. They're trying to get him off the bike. That's
So
different.
let's say
he hits him in the bike.
So let's say the people who are behind him who are trying to grab his shirt.
Yeah, we're really gonna end this shit the same
Because there's
way.
a video. There's a video of them trying to literally grab his shirt and grab him off the bike. If they grab him off the bike from his shirt and the bike kept going and it crashed, you're not charging the mob, the group of people. You're not.
If there's
You're
one
not.
person in that mob that grabbed him, yes. Because there's shit
At
that
least the
happens in
one
groups of
person.
people all the time that goes viral, but there's always like one individual that stands out that police got to
Yeah,
charge
you're right.
somebody, and they do charge somebody.
I'm telling you, a judge wouldn't set that precedent. That doesn't make any sense because he was doing a civil action by doing that. That person was endangering people's lives. You're trying to help people.
I think that nigga was just being stupid throwing trash cans.
I
that
think
shit was funny.
I think
If he was a security guard, like a professional person that their intention is to stop someone, like that's what their job is. But if you're just randomly throwing trash cans, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Nah, I think his intention was to stop him, and he didn't expect that bike to go that
Yeah.
far. But because that bike went that far, then yeah, he deserves something, bro. You know.
I think the
Or
lawyers
throw it
gonna-
in front of the trash. Throw it in front of the bike.
So it just,
If you're
he
gonna
just
pause
falls
the
off.
bike, like when people try to stop like a car or some shit, like throw some shit in front of it, but you're gonna throw it at him in the side. That's what made him go to the right side, and then the bike went to the right side too.
This man is white, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
one who threw the trash can.
What
Yeah.
nationality
are,
is what nationality is the dude on the bike?
And they're both white, no?
No, I don't think the guy on the bike.
The guy that got hit was the black guy.
Yeah, that
Those
doesn't
were
matter.
stitches.
That doesn't matter.
The
This
nigga's going to hell.
It's the
almost
guy.
died.
The guy on the bike.
So the guy that almost died doesn't matter.
I'll tell you straight up. I don't see a court with a judge putting a white nigga away for trying to stop a nigga who's breaking the law. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news here. Especially because the nigga's 19, illegally driving the bike illegally on the street, bro. He's getting away with it.
Matt, this would be crazy. This would go viral if the judge gives more time to the guy that threw the trash can than the guy on
The
the bike.
nigga on the
Nah,
bike.
I
That would be crazy.
Yeah,
that
it could happen,
would
though.
cause a
Anything is
controversy.
possible.
Nah,
Anything
That
is
would cause a
possible.
controversy.
Bro, that'd be crazy, bro.
That would be crazy because the nigga on the bike committed way more crimes.
Anything is possible. Like Kevin Garnett says, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Another episode of Club Ambition Podcast, Rhode Island to the world. Thank you guys for tuning in. Rest in peace to Oliver Tree.
Oh, no.
Condolences
See,
to
that's
his
exactly why you're
family.
not in the buttons. That's exactly why you're
I
not in
didn't
the
know he was
buttons.
gonna go.
Shout out to my
with
brother.
that.
Keep your hand to yourself,
Shout out to
bro.
my brother Jon Hope coming on through this
sir.
week. And we love you guys. We'll keep you guys updated next week with more news. Hopefully, future drops. We'll give you a reaction. Love y'all.